Whew. Hold on. There we go. What is up, everybody? Coming at you live from 7th and Packer, where this new casino is being made. Right by 7th and Packer. Let me be honest with you. Is it 7th and Packer or 8th and Packer? It's one of them. Where that Holiday Inn used to be at. Eagle Speedway know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they building up this casino, which is in the same, pretty much the same area where Citizens Bank Park, Xfinity Live, The Link, and Wells Fargo. Let me be honest with you. I'm not with the idea, but we'll just see where it goes. But what's going on, everybody? What's up, Erica Steele, Juan Gotti? We say, my Redskins don't draft Chase Young. I'm killing myself. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be like that. Grunge Smurf still working. How many steps do you have today? How many steps? I'm not understanding. Oh, am I still walking? No, man, I just, I was at the tailgate, I was at the tailgate. But this is that new stadium that they building right by the, right by the complex. Don't see y'all winning, but good luck. Hey, I don't see us winning either, but hey, we all got to be fans. We got to represent to the very end. This could be that season. It could be the end for us, Could be the end for us. Like, shit. I see y'all beating the Bengals, but I'm not going to sleep on the Bengals, though, But what's going on? I see you. What's going on? Let's fly, man. Look, let me tell y'all something, man. I want to tell you this right now, man. Let me tell you something. I wasn't feeling all that confident going against the Seahawks, but after I was hanging with some of the best fans in the world, man, tailgating and all that, I feel 10 times better. I'm feeling a whole lot better, I'm feeling a whole lot better. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I heard some great news. We could say we got a little break, but Tre'Davion Clowney is not going to be playing, so that gives us offensive line. It gives us a break. But then again, still not going to sleep on them, though. But there are times when the game was handed to us on a silver platter, yet we still can't seem to, keep up with it. Cross the street carefully, because some of these people don't pay attention. But yeah, Tre'Davion Clowney is not going to be playing. That's a real shocker right there. That's a real shocker. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got a break, But I want to tell y'all this though, man. No, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be going live on the game though. I'm not sure because I still gotta watch my son. Sometimes he likes to play favorites with moms, and he might be loud during the live stream, so I don't want to ruin that. But I want to tell y'all this though, man. I can't help but have a lot of respect for the Seahawks, man, because I met several Seahawks fans. They cool as hell, man, They cool as hell. I said it's nothing personal, after the game, but y'all on our way, man. We got to get this win, I see them going to the Super Bowl, but, we want to talk about our playoff chances, we got to get by y'all. So in the end, ain't nothing personal, But I'm going to say this, though. To Seahawks, I had to tell her how it is. I got to tell her how it is. Russell Wilson is that motherfucker right there is what you call a bad man right there. To hell with Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson, that's a bad man right there. That's a true MVP right there, man. Imagine if that dude was with Dallas. Now, I'd be worried about Dallas right there. I'd be worried. I'm not going to lie. To hell with Dak. I'd be worried if they had Russell. Shit, if he even went to the Giants, Thank God that shit didn't turn out true. But let me see. I see you mentioned Still Maton trying to get Steelers and Eagles fans together to meet at the. Oh yeah. He hit me up about that. Yeah, I already told him I can't guarantee if I'm gonna be able to make it. I think we do play next year. Yeah, we definitely play next year. Kim, when was the last time we beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh? But if I get lucky, man, I'm gonna try to attend. I was actually in Pittsburgh recently, about a month or two ago, for my wife's cousin's for my wife's cousin's wedding. It was a great, man. Pittsburgh looked really nice though. It looked really nice. Aguilar's active. No, he's not active. I saw Heinz Field and everything riding by. It looked really nice. I remember this one video where Renegade 412, I think he was on the highway, and he made that video. I recognized that area. Like, I drove by it and everything. He made that video against the Browns. It was like a year or two ago, you know. But Pittsburgh is really nice though. It's really nice. It had to be like a good 4 or 5 hour drive from Philly. But you know, I would have loved to have met you know, Erica Steele. I would have loved to met Steele Jackson, you know, Renegade, so many Steelers fans, but that wasn't one of those days where, you know, I can go out there and meet y'all, you know. What's good, Jake? That Gurner account was definitely Nelson Aguilar. Man, my thoughts about that situation. I didn't want to say it was flat out Nelson Aguilar or Alshon Jeffrey. You know, I'm gonna try to be fair. I want to look into this situation, you know, neutral. You know, I'm gonna say this: all wide receivers are innocent until proven guilty. You know, but I'm gonna say this: if it turns out that Nelson Aguilar is innocent, a lot of us owe them an apology. A lot of well, not us, you know, because I'm not saying it's him, but a lot of Eagles fans owe him an apology, despite how bad he's been looking. A lot of us owe him an apology, but this is a whole new situation. But if it does turn out to be Nelson Aguilar, then his ass got to go. This guy holds no value anyway. That guy's got to fucking go. You know, we ain't got no time for no childish fucking games. You know, we ain't got time for that shit. Time for everybody to grow the fuck up. You know. You ain't got the man to step up in the locker room, then you shouldn't be on the team. That's how I feel. But what do you say? What food do they serve at the tailgate? They sell like random foods, man. You know, they just had I was at E-Rock's tailgate. I mean, it depends on what tailgate you go to. There are times when they serve like pork. There are times when they serve like, you know, beef, lamb chop, like pizza. Anything you can imagine is all at various tailgates. E-Rock today, he had like a box of you know, Dunkin' Donuts, you know, bunch of dozens of donuts, a bunch of tomato pies, you know, a bunch of that, you know, a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of, like, he doesn't have the same thing every single week, but he had a bunch of cases of beer, like Bud Light. He had a bunch of that, a bunch of Monsters, you know, a bunch of stuff on the house, you know. Normally, if you're not there early, all that shit is gone. But not everybody was there this time. What is going? Hey, Sports Fury, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the live stream, man. Thanks for joining the live stream. Jimmy's crab cakes. Spot, huh? What's going on, Philly Ace? What's going on? Aguilar is like 27 and doesn't even have a pair of balls. Pathetic. Look, it's a fact if it does turn out to be him. But like I said before, he is innocent until proven guilty. You know, it does. I'm going to say this. It is all a coincidence, being though that he did take down his Instagram account. Then all of a sudden there's a burner Twitter account, you know, and it looks like he's speaking wide receiver language. You know, it all seems connected to a wide receiver. But like I say, man, Nelson Aguilar doesn't strike me as the type of person to do that. He doesn't strike me as the type of person to do that. So I don't want to flat out say it is him, you know. No Deshaun, that does suck. Deshaun's not going to be playing. Alshon Jeffrey's not going to be playing. You know, Greg Ward just got promoted to roster. But one thing we got a huge break is they're not going to be using Jadeveon Clowney. That right there gives us a huge break right there. But the question is, what are we going to do about it, you know? We need to take advantage of that. We need to run through that spot right there. What's up, Midnight Green? What's going on? That sucks, man, with y'all injuries. I appreciate you pointing that out there, Sports Fury. Yeah, we can't seem to get a break with injuries at all. Just can't seem to get a break. Go Birds. Go Birds! Yeah, man, we can't get a break at all, man. But it is what it is. We got to go what we got right now. You know, a lot of us were still talking about taking the division, you know, knowing the situation that we in. A lot of us knew, man. A lot of us knew the situation with Carson Wentz not having reliable wide receivers. Now everybody is acting like this is new. I mean, we all knew that, you know? I can't even find my Carson Wentz jersey anywhere, but, you know, if I had it on me, I'd be rocking that jersey proudly, you know, because that's my quarterback right there. Whether we talking if he's getting paid too much too early, none of that matters, because a lot of us were saying that was our franchise quarterback. So I ride with Carson Wentz. That's my quarterback right there. That's my quarterback. Enjoy the game. Hold on a second. It's kind of raining out here. It's actually chilly out here too. Wish I would have been at your game today. Hey, man. If you're in the house, if it ain't raining, if it ain't chilly, shit, you chilling, man. You chilling. Never heard of me saying make my wife cry before. Wait, what? I must have missed something right there, Jake. I must have missed something. Let me see. Let's give Malcolm Butler a call since we facing the Hawks. Man, Malcolm Butler. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh shit, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Somebody got a ticket. Now that's a great thing. It's a great thing I didn't park here. It's a good ass thing I didn't park here. Because my ass would have definitely got a ticket, you know. Because I kind of parked here for them. I mean, I kind of parked for like a couple minutes, and I asked somebody nearby, you know, they gotta, you know, are we allowed to park here? But he said it's for like 3 hours. But yeah, somebody here got a ticket. Damn, I'm lucky. That's why I tell you, man. That's why I tell y'all. Why spend $50 at the link when you can park out here by the neighborhood, you know? Park by Oregon Ave. You ain't got to pay for shit. The only thing you got to do, you got to be able to walk about a mile or two if you're good with that. But guess what? You saving $50, you know? Imagine what you can do with $50. You can, that's gas right there for 2 weeks. You know? Well, if you got a 4-cylinder car like I do. But, shit, man. We don't need no tickets over here, man. You know? We don't need no tickets over here. As a truck driver, I already got fucking pulled over, you know, being in the proper lane on the turnpike and shit, you know, going towards New York. I guess we can call that karma when I was making fun of the MetLife Stadium, you know? You know, these fucking cops up in North Jersey, they're a bunch of assholes. But it is what it is. I like that prediction though, Philly Ace. You got 24-21. Somebody asked me what was my score prediction. I'm like, I don't want to predict shit, man. I don't want to predict shit at all. I was doing that, but I was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do that shit. I just want us to win. I'm gonna go either W or L. That's what I'm gonna go by. What's up, A-Bon? Make my wife and our whole damn family cry. Beat the horse. Oh, okay. I see what you mean there. Okay. Hey, man, we gonna do that. We gonna do our best. I'll tell you something, A-Bon. Seahawks are the real fucking deal, man. They're like our fucking kryptonites, and they got our number. They got our fucking number. So I would love to see that happen. I'd love to see that happen my damn self. We've never beaten Russell Wilson, you know. Never beaten Pete Carroll. Last time we beat the Seahawks, period, was in 08. That's 10 years ago, bruh. 11 years ago. Not sure when was the last time we beat them in Philly. I mean, somebody was saying it was like in the 90s or something. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. So yeah, we need to fucking do it though, man. Carolina Cowboys, the Eagles will lose. Oh man, we got a Cowboys fan. I mean, hey, look, I ain't mad at you though. You're a Cowboys fan. You're supposed to be rooting for us to lose. I'm rooting for the Patriots to bust y'all ass, you know? That's how it is though. So yeah, it was 89 then, okay. That was the year before I was born. I don't care if we beat him again after today. It doesn't even matter what goes on in the future. It's what's going on right now. If we beat the Seahawks, that makes our momentum skyrocket right there. You know? That makes a skyrocket right there. So I appreciate it though. You love my channel content. I appreciate it, man. You know, I know one thing for a fact, you know, I haven't been able to be as active this year, you know, since I got married and got a son and all. That's what's been keeping me from making videos and tailgating and all that. But hey, that's priorities for you though. How do I see all of our games if they don't come on TV? Get a DirecTV, bro. Get DirecTV or ESPN, you know, with a cable provider. That's your best bet. Cody Solutions, that's a perfect way to put it. Cody Solutions. Other than that, go to your friend, go to a local bar. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, man. No idea what to tell you. But you know what I'm repping, though. You know what I'm repping. I haven't been able to keep up with the Eagles for a while, so I say fuck it.
Fullback Nick Bellore, the running back, Chris Carson, and the quarterback, 6-time All-Pro, and I think it's safe to say future Hall of Famer.
The game starts in 10 minutes, so I'm going to miss probably like the first quarter.
Brought to you by Jack Daniel's Tennessee Apple, available now at your local fine wine and good spirit store. It's an apple.
There we go. Marriage does take your time. It does, man. A-bomb, you already know it does. Not just marriage, but having a kid, yeah.
So much for the weather, people.
Does.
They change the forecast all the time. I think they're still throwing darts. But
I'm seeing videos that Jordan Matthews is rallying the wide receivers. Carson Wentz is rallying the team. But question is, Eagles, what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all want this win? Y'all want to keep y'all season alive? Well, guess what? It starts now. It starts now. Take that dub. No, beat the Seahawks. It's a tough game, but hey, they're beatable. They're beatable. Even though the 49ers are looking like a real good team this year, but hey, we gotta fucking we'll be doing them a favor, that I do know. The winds are gonna be gusty though. I think a rain is I think this weather is kind of Seattle's it's kind of Seattle's specialty though. I'm not sure though. I might be wrong. Let's go Patriots indeed, man. You damn right we gotta coach him up. Shit. You damn right. We gotta coach him up. Looks like it's about to start. About 5 minutes.
I'm almost afraid to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. This looks like a Seattle type of day. If you look at how
see, I knew I wasn't tripping. This is Seattle type of day. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Out in Seattle, Washington.
Well, I do.
What kind of gas mileage do you get in the Prius? Let me tell you something. One thing about a Prius, man, you can last probably like two weeks with a Prius. I don't even think they take gas. I don't fucking know. I'm in a Nissan Altima though.
Back-to-back weeks here at the lake. The weather and field conditions are going to be a factor in this football game.
It's going to be a big factor. I feel like this weather is much more sloppy than the Patriots. So it's not going to be any better for us.
Side judge Rick Patterson, back judge Keith Ferguson, and the replay official Brian Mandarin. You know, you talk about the effects of the wind on the field and everything else. Jake Elliott has been
put your seatbelt on.
Field goals. He's been perfect. Meanwhile, the Seahawks, when you look
nah, it's rain. It's like freezing rain out here. 39 degrees out here.
14 for 19 on field goals.
I know it's always chilly in Seattle, though. It's always rainy out there. So I heard. I wish I could send every Eagles fan at the game a bag of DD batteries at the game. Fly batteries, fly. Oh, you funny, A-Bomb. You funny. I see your hatred, though, for the Seahawks.
He's going to return kicks. He's not always making the best decisions back there.
Go Birds, man. Go Birds.
I think he's going to be a pretty good return.
Y'all hear the radio?
He's got to first make smart decisions on when to catch the football. fault on those punt returns and when to
No
allow the ball
Alshon,
to go.
no Deshaun.
Carries today, or is
It is what it is, man.
And Miles Sanders.
You know, I think they could get down to 3 guys, but I think it's primarily Jay Ajayi and then Miles, and trying to get Miles Sanders in those matchups that the Eagles really like.
I'll tell you one
That
thing,
wheel
man.
route coming out of the
E-Rock's
backfield.
tailgate is
Matching
always
up
lit.
against linebackers.
They try to get me hammered, yo.
Kendricks very well.
They try to get me hammered.
He's not a good one-on-one
But I was like, I'm
cover
driving,
linebacker,
man, you know.
especially if
And I got
you
work
go
tonight,
one
so
way and you put your
I couldn't
finger
drink.
on that the other way, he's a
I
guy
couldn't
that
drink.
You can lose in coverage.
Yeah, they still make deep batteries. Oh, they still do. Yep.
The areas where you have a mismatch.
I had to put deep batteries in this electric fly swatter I
Down
had.
the X's and O's of every Eagles game on Game Day and Eagles Eye in the Sky podcast, powered by Gatorade. Every snap tells a story, and the Eagles.
4th of John is definitely lit though. But you know what, man? I want to give a major shout out to the homie Eagles fan for life 17. I just saw him. I guess I'm gonna have the video in the recap. You know, the picture. I took a picture with him. I also want to give a major shout out to the homie Cool Cat Connor, because I saw him as well at E-Rock's tailgate. You know, it's always good to see YouTube vid makers, especially one I'm seeing for the first time. You know, it's always great to meet YouTube vid makers. You know, but right now, you know, I'm trying to get this win. We trying to get that win. I'm all about the Eagles this morning. Hey, shout out to you, A-Bon. Always talking. I know.
Half Bulldog, half Chihuahua, 100%.
What's going on, James? What's going on? Midnight Green. I need to go to the tailgate. Hey, man, you can go to the tailgate. You don't have to. You know, you don't really have to. You know, go to the game. Shit. Never mind. I was going to. Never mind. Fuck it. Surprised it's not as crowded right now. I'm trying to get by the stadium, but one of these days we have to meet up at the game. Hell yeah, Spunky, you let me know. You let me know. I'll tell you one thing for sure. Next season, I may be at a different spot. You know, different job where it's not going to disrupt my you know, schedule with the Eagles. Oh, looks like everybody's at that game too. Hold on a second. Let me switch the camera. Well, shit. Hold on a second, y'all. There's the link right there. There's the link right there. There's Patterson Station, well, AT&T Stadium or station. There's the whole complex. You see everybody at that game. It's live over there. We got to get this win, man. We got to get that game. We got to get this win. I really want to go to this game, too. In my opinion, this is the toughest game of the season. So you live in Bethlehem. You need to drive to Philly. What is that, like 2 hours away? Isn't that 2 or 3 hours away, something like that? Yeah, thank God they're not the Legion of Boom. I know they got Bobby Wagner. Who else they got? I'm heading back home. I'm heading back home. Heading back home. What's going on, DJ Birdman? What's up with you? Spit in my food, woman. I don't care. Fuck the hoes. I see you. Yeah, this ain't about the marriage. This today it ain't about the marriage. I see that, man. You know. Shout out to you and your wife, though, Mom. Shout out to you and your wife. I know probably by the end of the game, you know, if the Eagles win, you probably ain't gonna get no play. You know, I feel really bad, but I know in the end you still gonna be happy though. Truck driver life, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want this win too, Spunky. I want this win too. This got to be the year we put an end to it, man. This got to be the year we put an end to it. Philly 500 just made a stream. You know, shout out to Philly 500. What's up, CG the Pats fan? Malcolm Butler come to Philly. Man, I guess bring Malcolm Butler to Philly only for that game, because otherwise he overrated as hell to me.
The problem is that Russell Wilson has only thrown 2 interceptions.
He's only thrown 2 interceptions? That's MVP. That's MVP number right there.
Now, look, Wentz has been pretty good in that category too. Wentz has 16 touchdown passes and 4.
No, I never met Philly 500.
91.4.
Never met Philly 500.
As I said, 23 TDs and 2 interceptions. And
Much as I would love to.
Of 114.9. That's first in the National Football League. Opening kickoff brought to you by 4.
Appreciate it, Sleater.
150. The only pickup built with a high-strength military grade.
Yo, your sleeping live streams is funny too, yo.
Check it out at your local Ford store today. So Myers will kick off. And Boston Scott.
We gotta get this win.
Will return it. Ball's teed off at the 35. Eagles moving from our left to our right. The kickoff is in the air.
Here it is.
Overhand and short. Scott takes it at the 11, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, up to the 38 goes Boston Scott.
All right.
A 27-yard return.
Okay.
Edberg Curvin makes the stop.
Yeah, Philly 500 lives in Cali. Yup.
Yeah, and that's really what you want to have.
He'll probably come up most likely if the Eagles went to LA or went to Oakland or somewhere closer. He would definitely go.
Field to work with, and boy, do they need to feel a sense of urgency.
This is literally one of the only things I would miss, you know, if I moved out of Philly. You know,
in the right direction.
Miles
I would
Sanders
definitely
leads
miss.
Single setback, slot to the far side of the field, wing to the far side. Under center is Wentz on first down. Motion to the near side of the field, and it is a handoff to Sanders. He breaks 1 tackle and comes up to about the 40-yard line. A pickup
2
of 3.
yards.
It'll be 2nd down and 7.
3
Tackle
yards.
on the play by Rushley Green.
Not a lot of movement. They're trying to run that outside zone. There's not a lot of movement forward by the offensive
Pound that
line,
hole that
so
Jadeveon
Sanders
Clowney
just
know where
kinda
be
waits,
at.
buys his time, and finds a little bit of a crack.
Whiteside to the far side, Matthews to the near side. Wentz again under center. Wing to the far side of the field. It is 2nd down for the Eagles. Motion to the near side. Wentz looks, pumps, fires out in the flat. It is complete, but for nothing. Catching the ball is Zach Ertz on the far side of the field, but he is hit and brought down immediately. Maybe he picks up 1 yard.
Maybe
before
1
Brad
yard.
McDougal levels him, and that puts the Eagles in a 3rd down and 6. Wentz lines them up quickly. He's in the shotgun. Slot to the near side of the field.
Hey, man. I don't blame Philly 500.
Wentz
You know,
comes up, says something, maybe audibilizing. It is 3rd down and 6. They have to get up to the 47 for a 1st down. Wentz in the gun. Calling for the football. He's back. Here comes the rush. He pumps. He fires. And it is juggled and incomplete. Fortunately, it was not intercepted. Ertz reached up, had it in his right hand. It was not on target.
3 and out already.
Almost picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Yeah, Carson Wentz working the pocket and trying to get the ball. He's got one-on-one coverage on Zach Ertz, but just throws it a bit behind
Idaho,
him.
isn't that on the East
Runs
Coast?
a nice route on the outside, on the end cut, but unable to locate the football and get both hands on it.
In the punt is Johnson. It's end over end, and it will be taken at the 15-yard line by David Moore, and he is flattened as he comes across the 20. Good coverage.
Yeah, excellent,
42-yard punt.
excellent job by Edwards, the linebacker. TJ
That's good,
Edwards
that's
getting
good.
down there and making sure that there's not
Hey,
much
man,
of a
life comes
return.
first.
He, along with Duke Riley,
Life comes
nice
first.
job on the coverage.
That was not a very good series in the Eagles' first possession.
Not at all.
So it
Not
is
at all.
1st and 10 for the Seahawks. They spot the ball inside their 22, moving right to left. Let's see how the Eagles handle Russell Wilson.
Gotta stop Russell
Back
Wilson.
to the eye. Slot to the near side of the field. On first down, it is a running play, and Carson carries it. He's thrown down after a pickup of maybe 1 yard.
What's Carson's first name? Will Carson, something like that?
Second down and 9.
Really good job up front of getting off of blocks and getting to the ball carrier. Right away, Timmy Jernigan comes off the field.
All right, Sleety, take it easy.
And I think it's just an equipment adjustment that he's needing to make on the sideline, but they want him on the field as much as they can get him.
Lockett and Metcalf out to the far side of the field. They go with a double tight end. In the gun, Wilson swoop the tight ends in motion. This time, play action. Wilson rolls, looks, he tries to get out of trouble, he does, and he fires the ball downfield, and it is incomplete.
Oh.
So Wilson was close to being grabbed, but he got it away as he rolled to his right.
We was
tried
lucky.
to get it to Metcalf.
Every time we extend the play, every time they extend the play, they always seem to get a first down.
Opportunities like
That's good.
has right here. You've got to get Russell Wilson on the ground. And sometimes you have to slow down your momentum and gather yourself. He's so slippery. He's able to get out of what would have been about a 12-yard loss on a sack.
That ball was catchable for Metcalf. Eagles are fortunate.
Oh, wow.
He had it in his hands and dropped
The ball
it.
was catchable
It is third down
for
and
Metcalf.
9. Josh
Wow.
Gordon in the game. Motion to the near side. Wilson in the gun. He's back. He's looking. He is hit. He is sacked back at the 15.
There we go. We got a sack on Russell Wilson. There we go.
Josh Sweat, who got him.
By Josh Sweat. There we go.
Have to hold this ball, and look, you've got all these.
I live about 15 minutes away from the stadium.
You don't really know who's going to come, but
About 10 to
Josh
15 minutes.
Sweat breaks through right in the middle of that defense, or in the middle of that offensive line, and they get him on the ground.
In the punt, native Australian Michael Dixon.
Is that a punt? Oh, technically it is a punt.
To return. Here's the punt.
So they got 3 and out as well.
It's a shank, really, and it bounces out of bounds in Seahawk territory. By the way, the sack brought to you by Steakum, contributing to Stop Hunger in Philadelphia by donating $100 for every sack throughout the season.
Am I wearing work gloves? I am wearing work gloves. How you figure that? How you figure that? Yeah, I couldn't find my winter gloves, so I said, fuck it.
On 94 WIP.
Yeah, I'm wearing work gloves. Something to keep my hands warm. Not the best one, but hey, it ain't the best one. All right, in about 5 minutes, we're going to see if I'm be able to finish this live stream or not. I can't guarantee it, but we'll see.
If you're a restaurant owner
We'll see.
to grow your business, there's only one company that can get you across the goal line.
Don't work too hard tonight. I would try not to, man.
PDQ have the best point of sale.
Try not to.
Whether your concept is quick service,
I finished my training.
dining, bar, or specialty, PDQ can
I finished my training.
earn more money and work less time doing it. Don't
You know,
follow
driving
without
trucks and all.
Visit pdqpos.com today. That's pdqpos.com. I know restaurants and I know you need PDQ.
I'm heading back home, my man. Heading back to the house. As much as I would love to go to the Eagles game, but, you know, timing's not in my favor. Plus, I got to work tonight, so. Yeah. Heading back to the house, though. But if the family's home, you know, I gotta keep a sharp eye on him, so I'm not gonna be able to see the whole thing. Exactly, Pat. Family first. Exactly. Family first. Working too hard is against the religion. Yeah, I respect you for that. I'm gonna say this. Just trying to piss my wife off, Houston. I don't work extremely too hard if the money is not good enough. That's the thing right there, you know. I don't work too hard if the money's not good. The money is good, you know. I'm all for it, you know, fast pace and everything. I'm all for it. You gotta work hard if you want to make more money. but it's got to be with the right job that's willing to show that appreciation, you know, and open doors for more opportunities. Other than that, you know,
47-yard line.
Yeah, but
43.
you know, working at like restaurants or fucking fast food and all that shit, they're not worth it.
Russell Wilson for that sack.
Under center is Wentz. Sanders the single setback. Wentz.
Exactly,
Fakes.
saving up.
Fakes again. Looks. He's going to run. He pumps. He's across the 40 and he dives down to the 35-yard line. So Wentz, the first running quarterback in this game, picks up almost 7.5 yards.
Yeah, this is an
Oh, we gotta get a
excellent
first
job,
down.
Excellent decision, I should say.
We're in Seattle territory too.
Screen to the left side. Well, the Seahawks sniffed that thing out. They were all in place for the screen. Carson, good decision, and quickly making that decision to run with the football. A plus.
Oh man.
Double tight. Slot
When
to
did I
the
start
far
driving
side.
trucks? I've been driving trucks for about. I was actually driving trucks since the beginning of July. I just kept my information off of social media because it kind of got ugly. You know?
Wide and turn the corner, and he's close to a first down. He may pick it up. He does, I believe. He does pick it up as he's chased out by Michael Kendricks. Or is he short? They're marking it about an inch short.
All right, lady's not home, so we can get some more out of the stream.
Line to gain, and you know he's just trying to outrun everyone. When he gets to the outside on that little stretch play, there's nowhere.
Yeah,
to
I
go,
was in
nowhere to
truck
turn it
driving
up, so
school
he's
since
trying to outrun the defense. Well, Michael Kendricks is pretty fast, and he saw.
I was in
that
truck
Michael
driving
Kendricks
school
able to
since
stick with him and
the
not
very
allow
beginning
the
of
first
July,
down.
like right before 4th of July.
Third down and less than a yard.
Graduated in early September, and I got a new job soon after.
He's got the first down and more on his first official Eagles carry of this season. He cracks across the 30 and takes it to the 28. He's picked up 6 yards.
Just smart running by Jay Ajayi.
Smart running.
This play is designed
All right, we're gonna
to
stay here
inside
for
the
about a
tackle
drive.
box. He sees that
Then we're gonna
there's a
run
big
into the house and
wide
see the
gap
rest of the
there.
game.
He's able to bounce it to his left side, slide a little bit left, little jump cut, and a big first down.
As soon as you get a Teamster job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the near side.
Yo, DE, what's up? Hey, what's up, P-Dot? What's going on, homie? What's going on with you?
Wentz on first down. Motion. Ford. This time, handoff goes to Sanders, and Sanders comes down to the 25-yard line, picks up close to 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7. Raheem Green makes the stop.
All right, 2nd and 7.
It's not to the outside. He can see that the Seahawks defenders are getting to the outside. They're going to turn it back in. So he's looking a little bit sooner for that inside cutback.
We've played 5.5 minutes in the first quarter. No score for the Eagles. 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 25.
We got to finish this.
Ertz split to the near side. Betts in the gun. Now the Seahawks jump. They're pointing at Jason Peters, but I thought that was Seattle who moved first.
And I think you're right, Mr. Reese.
Looked like Brandon Jackson.
There we go.
You know, there were a couple of times last week when this happened where the defender didn't come all the way in.
AJ is about 6 months right now.
When the offensive line moved and it went against
When you be
the Eagles.
rocking
Well, this time,
for about
it
a
was
year.
pretty
All right,
clear
cool. I got you,
that
A-Bomb. I
Jackson
appreciate
came
it.
into the neutral zone.
I appreciate it.
Second down and 2.
It's not going to be an OTR now, is it?
Slot to the far side.
I'm actually trying to stick local.
J.J. Arthega-Whiteside comes in motion.
Oh, he's actually playing.
On the near side of the field. Wentz in the gun. Wentz takes it to a long count. Takes the snap. He fakes. He looks. He fires. And is complete for a first down. He's got Greg Ward for a first down.
Greg Ward, who just got promoted. There we go.
That's Greg Ward.
That's Greg Ward. There we go.
$100 donation to Justice.
There we go.
That guy you've been
He is growing,
following for a
man.
long time.
He's
Greg
getting
Ward
big.
finally
But I'm going to say this, though.
and
He's taking favors with moms, though.
Quick little speed outcut in
He's
front
taking
of
favors with
Michael
mamas.
Kendricks, and it's moving this offense closer to pay dirt.
It is 1st and 10 Birds, Eagles. They're both Birds today. Ball at the 11-yard line. Eagles moving.
Oh, we on the 11-yard line. We got to score.
Here in the opening.
Run it in. Run it in.
Ajayi in the game. Slot to the near side. Ward goes in motion. Wentz gives to Ajayi. Ajayi spins across the 10, makes it only as far as the 9, where Trey Flowers leads a posse of 3 men, bringing him down after a gain of 2.
Deuce Staley platooning those running backs. Jay Ajayi now coming off. Miles Sanders going back onto the field.
His mom less strict. No, it's just natural, you know. Babies, they take a strong favoritism in mothers. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
6 runs so far in this possession.
It's natural they get more bondage early, you know, because especially breastfeeding.
Empty backfield.
I definitely want to drop for UPS. I'm trying to give it a year.
He looks, he pumps, he fires incomplete. He wanted Ortega-Whiteside at the 5, but he was covered very well by Trey Flowers, who hatcheted the ball away.
Yeah, he's got a blanket over
Our
him.
defense just got to keep pounding the Seahawks center to get the Russell Wilson.
He does reach
He's the
around.
weak link.
Whiteside doesn't get the call, but Trey Flowers in tight coverage. Eagles now 1 of 2 on third.
So I heard.
3 receivers right.
If I had a daughter, she'd be a daddy's girl. Oh, for sure.
Sanders to his left. 3rd down and 9. Wentz says something to Sanders. Now stands up. Falls for the football. Takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He swings it out over the head of Sanders. Don't know what happened there, but Sanders was at the 10-yard line. I don't think he would have picked up the 1st down, but the ball was 10 feet over his head.
This is a big miss because he's got the right situation. He's got
a big miss.
Slip out late on a little swing route or a wheel route down the sideline, and there's no one there.
This got to be a field goal.
And Carson just a little bit anxious and overshoots it.
So here is Jake Elliott in.
All right, I'm gonna make my way in the house. How the fuck they miss out on that, man? What the fuck? How the hell they miss out on that? Another fucking missed opportunity, man. What the fuck? This offense needs to be better, man. That's some bullshit. Oh, man. This offense is going to be the fucking death of me, man, for real. Offense a pain in the ass, man. A huge pain in the ass. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, let's get this TV on.
Just 3 easy payments of $49.99.
All right.
30-day money-back guarantee. Never be chained to a wall outlet again. Never huff and puff over a tire pump again. Never be caught with a dead battery again. Call now and order the SmartTech Power Kit. The palm-sized power plant.
All right.
Power anywhere and anytime you need it. Call
Take all these layers of shirts off right quick.
296-0619 now to order your SmartTech Power Kit plus LED headlamp. 1-800-296-0619 or visit getpowerkit.com. 1-800-296-0619. That's 1-800-296-0619. Call now.
Let's show you another great reason to have the SmartTech Power Kit. It replaces a lot of equipment and saves you money.
That's right. This battery jumper, you're not going to need that. With 500 amps of starting power in your SmartTech Power Kit, you can start pretty much any vehicle you've got at home, from motorcycles to automobiles to light trucks to bigger trucks, even RVs. And this mess of jumper cables, not going to need those anymore. This air compressor.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, dear. You're not going to need it for the family bike tires, the kids' pool toys, air mattresses, even your car tires, because the SmartTech Power Kit's 150 PSI air pump can easily handle them all. Just set the PSI and you're good to go. You can even put the PSI pressure of all your inflatables in memory, so you'll automatically fill to the correct pressure every time. You also won't need this battery backup. The SmartTech Power Kit provides power for all of your devices, so it's ready when you are.
Yeah, now, how about all of these recharging plugs? Don't you hate how these transformers take up the entire space of your outlet or power bar? We don't need them. The SmartTech Power Kit makes an awesome, neat, and tiny power hub and an anytime, anywhere recharger. Any device with a USB input, like portable Bluetooth speakers, for example, can recharge or even run off your Smart Tech Power Kit.
Yes, even this basic flashlight. You won't need it taking up space in your car's glove compartment. You won't have to remember to change its batteries.
The Smart Tech Power Kit really is like having your own palm-sized power plant ready whenever and wherever you need it.
All right, we're here today to test out the Smart Tech Power Kit. We have a van that's been sitting out back here for a few months, and I've been told that the battery is dead on this. Let's test it out real quick. Here we are. We have only 8 volts on this battery, so that's pretty low. Probably not going to start at all. Let's go take a look. I hear the little beeper sound. Nope, not a sound. It is dead. Let's see what we can do with the Smart Tech Power Kit. Hook it up. Hook up our red to our positive, and our black to our negative. Let's see if we can.
All right. Three is far from good enough.
Power unit to the ultimate test. We're going to see how many more times we can get this van started on that same charged unit. So here we go. Let's try out.
Look at you.
10 times.
All right. What the hell is this?
Another jump out of this with Smart Tech.
Oh, hell no.
30 jumps.
What the hell is this shit? Hold on a second. Let's turn it back to the Eagles game. How the hell I even end up here? I knew I was missing something. There we go. All right.
53 yards on the year, 7th in the NFL in
See, Winston's on that bullshit again. Oh shit, what I miss? Kind of sad two of the roommates moved out. One was a Redskin fan, the other was a Cowboys fan. It was a fun home. Shit, I bet it was, man. I bet it was.
Despite the number of fumbles he's had, he's never approached going to the bench.
I bet it was.
Pete Carroll believes in what Chris Carson gives them, and the numbers show that to be true.
They by midfield.
On second down, Wilson fires over the middle and a good catch by Metcalf.
Of course. By Metcalf. Of course.
DK Metcalf, the rookie, calls it in for a gain of 17.
And this is why the Seattle philosophy of big receivers works. Look at how dark, as you noted, Kevin. He was all over him. He was holding him and grabbing him all the way through.
No, he can't be doing that,
Darby.
Darby.
The 6'4", nearly 230 pounds, shakes him off, stays with the catch, and completes a first down downfield. Yeah, Pete Carroll believes big receivers give you a chance to complete every pass. They're almost always open because of their size.
That's George Fant, the extra tackle in motion. He can also be a tight end. Oh, little trickery here. Wilson gets it back, looking, airing it deep, going for it all, and he's got it for the touchdown. Malik Turner hauls it in for Seattle.
So watch Mills, because he actually sees it. So does the ball go backwards? Yes, that's a lateral back to Russell Wilson. There's Joey Hunt providing blocking out front. And a beautifully thrown ball by Wilson. Mills saw it and saw the play happening. Just couldn't get there in time. See, he gets taken out a little bit. Nice job by Malik Turner selling the fake. And look at Mills trying to get back there, but because of the fake, where he took about 3 steps to his left, took him out of the play enough for Wilson.
Wow, I'm not surprised.
Nice trick play by Seattle.
Not even surprised.
So how about that for Malik Turner, his first NFL.
Who was the quarterback when I became an Eagles fan? Bobby Hoyer.
Illinois, and now the extra points.
Bobby Hoyer was a starting quarterback.
And we get whistles. Looks like it was good. And it is
And
good.
Don McNabb was drafted the following year.
Nothing. So for the second consecutive week, the Eagles defense victimized by a trick play. This time, it's a little flea flicker. Wilson to Malik Turner, first of his NFL career. Seahawks jump in front.
That was a little too easy.
Some farms grow food. This one grows fuel.
It's a damn shame.
ExxonMobil is growing algae for biofuels that could one day power planes, propel ships, and fuel trucks, and cut their greenhouse gas emissions in half. Algae. Its potential just keeps growing.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Al
I'm
Woods
tempted
was
to
the guy who blew
reconnect.
the
We
play
try.
up because he's the one who got into the backfield and forced him to go.
All right, there we
wide.
go. I had to
So
change
watch
around
him
this
in the
stream
middle.
for a
Watch
bit.
Al Woods get upfield against Jason Kelsey, pushes him into the backfield, makes Miles Sanders go deeper. And that allows the rest of the Seahawks to get there.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. Make sure y'all can hear the TV. What's up, Alex? What's going on?
Receiver at the top of your screen. On a 3rd down and 5. 4-man rush. Wentz has a first down. It's Ward, so obviously former practice squad player is going to play a big role. He's got his first 2 NFL catches already today, and that one moves.
He's already catching more than freaking who we got on the team.
Roseman, the GM of the Eagles, asking what took you so long to promote him from the practice squad. He's off to a nice start.
All of us is asking that.
For
What took him so long?
Because remember what we talked about earlier. They don't have that home run hitter, so unless they scheme open a big play, they're going to have to move the ball downfield in these short bursts, and they're going to have to be steady in their gains picking up these types of first downs.
Here's Wentz. Some pressure. Rolls away. He can run, and he will. Tucks it away. Wentz diving for a first down.
There we go.
He's got it. As you said, this
First
may
down.
be a
There
day
we go.
Carson Wentz has to force a run, and that time it worked to perfection.
Remember, the world is coming down on his shoulders because he's not producing the so-called big wins, but look at the eyes. Scanning the field, and once he realizes he doesn't have what he wants downfield, how about the commitment to running the football?
Yeah, don't risk yourself
as he
too
did
much.
Back in North Dakota State, as he did early in his tenure here.
He should have been doing this last week, honestly.
Draw it back on, or draw the reins back on him, but Kevin, their season's on the line each and every week now. He can't afford not to take those kind of runs when they're available.
18 yards on the ground early going today. On the fake, pressure in his face. He's in trouble. Down he goes. The ball is loose, and Seattle's got the football. Fumbling has been a huge issue for Carson Wentz. That's the 4th fumble since week 7 and a turnover for the Seahawks.
And his 37th in his career, which is surprising. This is a strong physical player. Big frame, big hands, but from the backside, Rasheem Green, I'm not even sure Wentz even realized he was there, and he pops it free, and it looks like Al Woods comes up with the fumble. I mean, Rasheem Green on the pass rush ended up behind Wentz, and I don't think he was even aware he was still back there, Kevin. And then all of a sudden, Rasheem Green sees an open football and just punches it out. And that's something Seattle does so well. They work on it. There's a technique to it where they just punch at it with a full fist. And he popped that one out.
Can't stop shaking my head.
Where did this guy come from? I was aware of the guys in front, not the guy behind me.
It wasn't a problem.
What up,
earlier in the
RPF?
year. You said
What's
throughout
going
his
on?
career it's been an issue, but now 4 since week 7, and here are the Seahawks starting at the Philly 46, and we get movement.
Ball start, number 70, offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
It's on Mike Upati, the left guard.
It's not even
And
Wentz.
he fits
Fucking
exactly
line.
what Seattle wants in an offensive line.
Line is getting pushed
What I
around.
call an APM. You know, those automated people movers at the airport that you get on? Those big things, and you just get on and go from gate to gate.
Can't put
That's
it
what
on
he
Wentz
does.
if
He
we
just
ain't got
moves
no
people.
line.
That's why Mike Upati went to Pro Bowl.
That could be anybody. Foles could be around that, behind that soft line too, and it wouldn't even make a difference.
Hollister back in the game for the Seahawks, so their tight end's okay after walking off gingerly in the last series. 1st and 15. Wilson has time. Looking, going deep. He's got Hollister a little behind him as Gary caught up on the coverage. If Wilson let him, he might have had another touchdown there.
I think you're correct in that assessment, Kevin, because he's got him. Watch Hollister right here running the route. But the good thing is where Gary, where he gets beat, but he has good catch-up speed because of 2 things. One, he was a state champion 100 meters, 200 meters in South Dakota in high school. 2, he was a safety in college at Nebraska, so ball skills remain even though he's moved to linebacker. Never panicked, and when the ball was short, was able to make a play on it.
On 2nd down, they'll run it. Carson with a good hole up the middle. And back near the original line of scrimmage. Going to call it a 3rd down and a long 10, maybe 11. As Curry on the stop.
And now this allows the Eagles to put their key pass rushers on the field. So look for Brandon Graham, number 55, to go inside and rush from a defensive tackle position.
Let's
He's got
see.
6 sacks on the year, 5 of them on third downs. Is coming up here.
Just get the play off. Wilson rolling on 3rd and long.
Threw it away.
Everybody was covered, and
There we
Wilson got
go.
rid of it, and the Eagles D, after the turnover, does their job.
And they got
There we
the
go.
trick play.
That's pressure
But
right
this
there.
Eagles
Good job
which is
with the
getting
D.
healthy. They locked down on everyone on this one. So Russell Wilson rolls out
That's
of
how
the
it should
pocket.
be
There's
done.
Graham trying to get there. Fletcher Cox, Josh Sweat. But the secondary coverage was terrific. There's Tyler Lockett.
Oh, Vontae
Maddox
Maddox
has
is
got
playing
him
too. It's
locked
good to see him
down.
back.
Jalen Mills had it over on the edge where Russell Wilson threw it out of bounds. Excellent coverage in the secondary.
Here's Dixon with the 22-yard punt his last time. On a 4th and 11. A little high on the snap. No problem. And Ward will let it go over his head. And works out
On the
to
1-yard line.
Seattle's
Fuck.
And so the Eagles backed up on their own goal line, trailing 7-3. Their football.
Couldn't do anything about that situation anyway.
Every morning's the same. Outmaneuvered by a 3-foot, 45-pound tornado in a tutu. I don't know whether to call a babysitter or a cardiologist. Abracadabra. Look at that. You'll thank me later. Hi, sweetie.
Greg Ward finally getting a chance. He should have been got a chance. Wentz need to make something happen and stop dropping the rock. Yeah, that is an issue right there. Second behind
believing.
second behind Daniel Jones. That is a problem right there.
And I'm on both your TVs. And of course, moi is on TV. Nobody cares. Whoa, 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 whoa. How are we all on each other's TVs? Me on TV. Oh, I believe I have the answer. You see, the thing on the TV is a portal TV, and it lets you video call on your TV. Me on TV.
Buffett.
Portal from Facebook.
That's
Black
funny.
Friday week at Sprint is truly a magical time.
Speaking
All right.
of magic, I turned my iPhone 6S into the new iPhone 11.
It's true. Trade in an iPhone 6S or newer in
It was a good
any
stop
condition,
indeed.
and you'll get the powerful new iPhone 11
Good
for
stop
just $0
indeed.
a month when you switch to Sprint.
Yeah, an iPhone 6S
All
or
right.
an iPhone 11. Or trade in your beloved iPhone 7, the iPhone 8, amazing iPhone 10.
Take them all to 11.
See? I told you.
I see
Magic.
Philly 500 is live streaming now. Mark Holmes is live streaming. He ain't seen a live stream show on Philly 500. That's just funny.
Chickens fried and tasty sides. All of this for just 20.
Yeah, that's funny right
from
there.
a KFC. Howdy, folks. Get a $20 fill-up delivered or at a KFC.
Let's go Seahawks. Man. I really don't know who our quarterback is at this moment. This is not Wentz. We know he's killing it right now. With the fumble, yeah, but you gotta blame the line right there. There's more to it than just Wentz.
Pretty sweet.
There's more to it than just Wentz, honestly.
So there's a developing story here. We already told you that Lane Johnson out today. Andre Dillard on the right side of that line. First started right tackle. Now Vaitai, the last series, played for Brandon Brooks.
Oh, now I see why they put Dillard on the left side, because I didn't even know Peters was coming back.
On the line for the Eagles. This is his first snap on
I didn't know
offense
Peters was
all
coming
year.
back.
Looks like they've got a jumbo package out there on this first possession, which, by the way, is on the 1.
Yeah, I would expect Seattle to be very aggressive at this point of the field, trying to press Philadelphia. There it is.
They were aggressive.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much.
A lot of times in this position as a defense coordinator, you call getting upfield and trying to get a safety. And Al Woods got the jump.
Who jumped?
Encroachment with contact, number 72. Defense, 5-yard penalty.
There we go.
First down.
There we go. Move that ball up. There we go.
Getting them off of the goal line.
That helps us out right there.
On 1st and 5 now. gives himself a little bit of breathing room.
That helps
Seattle
us out
took
right
the
there.
opportunity trying to get 2 points on that play.
What it is, though, is still a brand new right side of that line. And while the Eagles are very high on Andre Dillard, who started games on the left side this year, it's his first start at right tackle, really his first reps at practice this week. And now Vaitai next to him. Ajayi in the backfield. He'll get it on the carry, his second today, and still on his feet. He is swarmed by that Seattle defense.
Lost about 4 or 5 yards right there.
See, and without the guys that they
No,
count
same,
on,
no
without
game,
Alshon
okay.
Jeffrey, without Nelson Aguilar, where you might take a chance here with a quick pass out into the flat or something, the guy that you trust, you're asking to put a lot of trust in. Jordan Matthews is back with his third stint with the Eagles. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside caught 1 ball last week against New England. Greg Ward's off to a really nice start. Does he become the trusted guy in case you want to try and throw it and loosen things up? We're about to find out.
On second down, here's Wentz coming near side.
First down. Greg Ward once again. Where has he been? Seriously.
Already in this first quarter, his first 3 NFL catches for Greg Ward.
He has not shown any
And like
issues
two-
with stepping up
and
in
like
NFL
two,
field and taking out
first
big
downs.
plays early, has he? I mean, that's the second time he's converted for a first down with his catches.
You said fascinating because he was at practice a lot because he was simulating Russell Wilson in practice all week because of his speed, and he was a college quarterback, so he could run and throw. And now here he is, their top receiver on Sunday. Wentz on first down. On the fake, go over the middle into traffic.
Ooh, in the traffic, he caught that. There we go. Over 3 people. There we go.
On Quandre Diggs.
That type of flag, usually that means they think there's
No, that was
contact up
Ertz.
in the, in the shoulder and head area. Look at how he's surrounded, too. There's one arm, it goes past. Another guy's draped on. Here comes the third one, and Diggs, and yes, it's helmet to helmet. So that flag's going down, and I think that flag will stay.
Ooh.
Personal foul. Lowering the head to initiate contact on the 37. Defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's a big-time catch by Zach Ertz.
That was a
and
big
really
catch right
big-time throw by
there. This is
Carson
why
Wentz.
Wentz always throw to Zach Ertz, because he's the only person that can catch balls like that.
One behind, and
He's the only one that can catch like that. That's why I don't even care anymore at this point. That's exactly
It's gonna be
why.
tough sledding all game long like that for Zach Ertz. He will draw a minimum of 2
That's
people
exactly
on
why.
every route.
Might be the last play of this first quarter. Another fake.
Play action.
Now they're going to
overthrown.
The second time that Sanders has been open in the flat, and Wentz has just missed him.
How did you miss that, Wentz?
Again,
Come on,
we're
Wentz.
on,
Can't be
and it's
doing
a second
that.
down.
How'd you overthrow that, Wentz?
You can make excuses for so many things. Guys aren't there.
That's
You're off
inexcusable right there.
blockers. But when the ball,
That's
when there's an
very
opportunity to hit a
inexcusable right
guy,
there.
An NFL quarterback, a big-time guy, has to do that. And Carson Wentz has now missed twice in the flat to Sanders. Now, KJ
Come
Wright
on,
was
Wentz.
in coverage, but that ball should have been completed, and then we should have seen what happened after that.
That's a huge miss right there.
And so with it comes a 2nd and 10. Ajayi back in the game in the backfield. This time they give it to Ajayi. Could see him. Ajayi's got a first down.
First down, there we go.
Seattle territory. So
Oh,
the
Ajayi's
first
28
game
now.
For Ajayi back with Philadelphia after the ACL.
He's number
He
28
picks up
now.
11, and the Eagles on the move as we end quarter number 1. A big touchdown to Turner for the Seahawks on the trick play. Eagles have 3. They've turned it over. Now they're on the move. 7-3 Seahawks after 1.
Geico makes it easy to get help when I need it. With licensed agents available 24/7, it's not just easy. It's having Jerome Bettis on your flag football team easy. Go get him, Bus!
Who are you thinking before? Hi. It's real pathetic that it took you this long to activate Greg Ward from the practice squad. Yeah, he should have been activated.
It's Geico Easy, with licensed agents available 24/7. Washington State, Washington. Friday at 4
Jerome
to 1
Bettis.
Pacific on Fox.
That's not it. What is that?
When it comes to touchdown celebrations, it's good to have choices.
Oh, I can get into this.
Same when when it comes to your energy provider. Choose NRG for energy plans with perks.
Wentz looking for a celebration. So gritty as Santa.
Ditch the bad gift ideas and gift them a Flyer Santa sack. Includes tickets, an autographed puck, a gritty ornament, and more. Shop now at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com or call 215-218-7825. Act now. Limited quantities available.
Saving is easy at Raymore and Flanagan's Thanksgiving sale. Get ready for guests with new furniture for your home. Save $370 on this Gloria dining room set. Save $600 on this Ranger sectional. Save $400 on this Maya Queen bedroom set. Plus, get a free adjustable base with most mattress purchases. All this with no interest financing for 72 months with equal payments. Delivered in 2 days or less. Save today at Raymore and Flanagan's Thanksgiving sale.
Welcome to New Jersey's newest hospital. Inspira Medical Center, Malka Hill.
Fox Sports Super 6 is giving you a chance to win my money. 250 grand a week. Every week? And even through the playoffs. We talked about how inexperienced the right side of the line is. Halapula, Vontae Vaitai, Zach Ertz, and Greg Ward give us 3 nice blocks here. There's Vaitai sealing. Well, there's Ertz working on KJ Wright and Greg Ward working downfield. Look at Vaitai there against Brandon Jackson. Seals the inside. Ertz kicks KJ Wright to the outside, and Ward does some work downfield.
Eagles are running the ball today. 48 yards on the ground. And
question is, are they going to keep running the ball?
Here. Wentz hit. The ball is loose, and it's picked up, I think, by Seattle again. And there's a penalty in the secondary, too. A lot happening right now. Ziggy Ansah came through with a sack and the forced fumble. Seattle does have it, but let's see on the penalty in the secondary.
He's trying to hit Ertz downfield on a move down here. But watch the boat. There's the rush by Ansah. He gets there before he can get his arm going forward. That should be a fumble. See? Before you start going, now you've got an empty hand because the ball is out of it. Now the ball's free game.
Prior to the fumble, holding number 26, defense.
Woo! We got Bell right there.
So the Eagles will retain possession.
If that hadn't happened, I think if they would have reviewed that because it was a turnover, and that would have been a fumble. But at the top of the screen, watch up here. Shaquille Griffin working against Mac Hollins, and he's holding a guy that doesn't catch very many passes.
He could have passed to Ertz, too.
He's running a terrific route.
Yeah, Ertz definitely would have been open. That's a double move right there, too, we pulled.
Before Ansah disrupted everything. Eagles benefiting from the penalty against Shaquille Griffin.
That was a huge benefit right there from us.
Hasn't called one since week 4. It's been a long time.
They tried to soften it a little bit.
You did. Here's Sanders running again through that right side for a short gain. Another game break. Let's check in
with
Percy
break
Thompson.
indeed, Jeff.
Thanks, Kevin. Browns up 7-0 against the Dolphins with Baker Mayfield.
Make that 14-0.
Odell Beckham Jr. deep down the field.
Oh!
Beckham's first touchdown since week 2. Browns leading this one 14-0.
14-0. Browns looking okay. Well, then he is the Dolphins, so we can't say much there.
The way they thought in Cleveland. Stats in the first quarter. Seattle had the quick 75-yard drive and the trick play. Touchdown to Malik Turner. Eagles running the ball well, but they've missed a couple plays in the pass game. On second down, blitz coming.
Open, let's go.
Gets it to Ertz with room to run.
First down. There we go.
Tries to hurdle over Flowers, but he's got enough for a Philadelphia first down. And the third catch already for Ertz, who picks up 8.
Loved your descriptor there, Kevin. He did see the blitz coming. Michael Kendricks, number 56, jumped inside and came at Carson Wentz. And he replaced
that ball,
Michael
let's go.
Kendricks' coverage where he would be with the football.
What's up, Deron Johnson? What's going on with
you? Beating the blitz. Find the vacated spots. Replace it
What's
with the
going
football.
on?
They did on that snap.
Wentz is 6 for 10
Eagles
for 45 yards.
Going to the jumbo package again. They've done that a lot already.
Look at this. Look at all this over here.
With the throwing out of it. Wentz, pressure, gets rid of it. It's intercepted. McDougal was right there. He was trying to get it to the tight end Goddard, and Wentz underthrew Bradley McDougal with his second pick of the year.
And I understand the fans' frustration, but it is hard to run offense, okay, when you don't have...
I knew Wentz was going to throw a pick this game.
And that ball's thrown short. If you're going to try to hit McDougal, that has to be lofted a little bit to give him a chance. Plus, Bradley McDougal got away with a hold on the jersey. Did you see that back there? Had a nice little grasp in the jersey to hold him up in the route. And then when the ball's thrown short, total advantage, Bradley McDougal. But that ball's got to be thrown up there because Dallas Goedert is a tight end who loved basketball. 6'5", 256. You got to use that size against the defensive
that's
back.
your opinion.
Put the ball up there and give him a chance to make a play.
That's your
opinion.
opinion.
If you throw it short like that, Bradley McDougal now becomes the primary receiver.
So Wentz, who was highly scrutinized here in the media this week for a tough game last week against New England, who, by the way, is the #1 D in the league.
Yes.
But he's got 2 turnovers in 4 possessions, and he almost had another one. I guess it would have canceled out. He threw one anyway in that pick, but essentially...
I knew Wentz was going to throw a pick this game.
And so Seattle with a 7-3 lead early second quarter, and they start by giving it to Chris Carson, who works his way to the 21. He's got a gain of 4.
And it's going to be tough sledding all afternoon for Carson Wentz because the ability to stretch the field really isn't there for Philadelphia.
It's good. It's always good to go to your favorite team's home
kind of
game.
Old school for them. It's going to be played packed
in tight. It's always
good
to do that.
A lot of 2 tight end formations. Can those guys win
Wentz throwing like a
against the coverage
2018
downfield?
version of Dak.
I expect a lot of pressure.
I don't know what it is. It's always one quarterback is playing good and the other is playing bad. That's just how it is.
On the fake, Wilson sees Hollister, the tight end, and right there is Jalen Mills.
That's a good stop. Defense is playing good despite that one fake play. They gave up 4 touchdowns, but
people forget 2017 Super Bowl. He was our best cornerback that year.
Yeah, and he, gets hurts his foot last year, but doesn't really drift away from the team.
Will Jackson, the MVP.
Stays up on all the things that they're doing.
Lamar Jackson, I see him going that way.
After missing the first 6 games this year, that's a really nice open field tackle.
I see him going
3rd down and 6
that direction.
for the Seahawks. Wilson stands in, lofting one deep for Moore, who grabs it and is in. What a completion to David Moore. And a big hookup for Seattle for 31.
So you remember the last pass Carson Wentz threw where he threw it underneath Kevin and he threw it short? Did you notice the difference between that ball and this ball? You've got a bigger receiver on a shorter corner, David Moore, with height on Ronald Darby. And he puts it up there and out there for him to get it. And in the celebration afterwards with DK Metcalf acknowledging a first down for Seattle.
He just throws an incredible deep ball with such touch. It's been a big hallmark of his game. Rashad Penny in the game in the backfield, and they'll fake to him. Wilson pressured, senses, and tripped out.
Good sack.
Brandon Graham in hot pursuit. I think he got back to the line, so I don't believe that'll be a sack. Nonetheless, a nice play.
And that's too bad for Brandon Graham because the effort on that play was incredible by Brandon Graham. He circled all the way from the defensive end spot and never gave up on it. Watch how he circles all the way to run down Russell Wilson. Never gives up on this thing. Look at him. Here he comes. Here he comes. And gets on. What a great play by Brandon Graham, making the extra effort to get Russell Wilson on the ground.
And I do credit him with a sack. For the 2nd sack for the Eagles today. As almost danger on the handoff. Penny gets it. Rashad Penny has been a quiet man, and he's only 14 carries the last 4 games coming into today. Turning on Russell Wilson on throwing the deep ball, Charles.
What's up, little man?
Look, it's an art. And something that he is better than I think anybody in the NFL, and these numbers are right up there, right? 52% on deep balls, 4 touchdowns, the best rating in the league.
He told us his formula for it. He wants to give his receiver a chance downfield. You got to have receivers who want to go up and get the football, and then you got to know what DB you're throwing against and whether or not they have good ball skills or not.
He's already 3 for 5 on deep balls today. He needs another one. 3rd and 7. This one on the slant.
And of course, they got the first down.
There for the first down for Seattle.
Of course.
Fascinating. They just picked him up a couple weeks ago, and in the Niners game,
of
he has 2 catches, both on 3rd down. Here, it's on a 3rd and long.
You realize if you take the Seattle Seahawks wide receiver group, Kevin, to the schoolyard and play little hoops, they're keeping the court all game. All right, this is a bunch of small forwards playing wide receiver out there and using their size and being physical against the defensive backs to get inside, and Russell Wilson's delivering.
What's up?
7th play of the drive. A little flip to Penny, who's got room to roll. Rashad Penny, open space, down to the 10, and he's dropped there.
They is running all over the defense.
The flip worked beautifully. You got a block from Dwayne Brown, and there was nobody home as Penny picks up 26.
I wonder if the movement of George Fant affected Derek Barnett, because when he went in motion, he came inside
I don't know if I
too
want
far.
to see
He's
this
got backside
fucking
contained.
torture, though.
Doesn't hold it, and that pitch to Penny. Well, Rashad Penny said, I haven't had very many carries in the last 4 weeks. I'm going to make the most of this one. And when you give me that much freedom on the outside, I'm taking every bit of it. Derek Barnett did not secure the backside. And you saw what happened. Rashad Penny out the gate.
What's on the right door?
1st and goal. Seattle goes jumbo with an extra lineman. Give it to Penny. He runs into the pile for a short gain. In the red zone, Seattle excellent. They're 4th in the league scoring touchdowns down here, and primarily because Russell Wilson is excellent down here. How about this? 40 drives, 27 touchdowns. That's the most in the red zone. Talk about converting.
Russell Wilson got 19 touchdowns and 1 interception.
19 touchdowns, 1 interception.
I don't know, man.
Sacks here.
I don't know.
1 sack in the red
I think
zone
Russell
this
Wilson will be
entire season.
MVP, honestly.
Philadelphia, 0 sacks in the red zone during the season.
That's probably worse in the NFL.
Carson back in the game, a running back. And they'll feed it to him, and he breaks 1 tackle, but not the next 3 as Carson gets down to the 5, and a 3rd and goal is coming up.
You mentioned Tyler Lockett earlier in the game, his ability to come back from that leg injury on the Thursday night in San Francisco, excuse me, the Monday nighter in San Francisco. Well, we haven't had a Tyler Lockett sighting yet, have we? Now, in this area of the field, you would think bigger receiver. But Tyler Lockett defies everything about size and what you do with things. He's always a primary receiver. He's out here in the slot.
3rd and goal. Wilson pressured up the middle. Gets away. Looking to float into Hollister, and he just missed him. What is happening down in that end zone? First it was Wentz, and now Wilson
he was
overshot
wide
by
open
10
too.
yards.
Yes.
And with Russell Wilson's
that could have been a touchdown right there.
Watch how he eludes
That
the
could have been a
sack
touchdown.
first. Now watch him step up right there.
He just
and now he's
dodged
got it. Now he could run, but he's got a guy open.
He could have ran.
That's like the slow dribbler to the second baseman.
Wilson could have ran it.
Don't
But
just
I guess if
lollipop
you
into
see
the
that
first base,
wide
but throw it
open,
with
yeah.
some, with some snap. Otherwise, it floats.
Oh, you know
on
what? Bradham would have
And
stopped
that's
him.
where there's the end result, an incompletion.
So, golden opportunity missed for Seattle, and a short field goal is up and good by Myers. 24 yards out.
10-3. I'll take
so
that
each
over
quarterback has missed a
14-3.
gimme. Right now, it's a Seattle 7-point lead here in Philly.
You got it. You got it. Joe?
Verizon Up gave us tickets to the Super Bowl.
We were able to meet Shawn Mendes.
Verizon got me into the NFL Combine. They don't even sell tickets to this thing.
Verizon knows you love live music and sports.
We got to be this far away from the stage.
That's why we give you access to more jaw-dropping experiences, including NFL games and events.
I've never had a VIP experience before like that.
Probably the best moment of my life.
Switch now and you'll get access to thousands of tickets on us. Plus, one of our
Alright,
best
to cut
phones
this
when you
short,
buy
y'all.
another, because the
Probably
network
by
more
the end of
people
the
rely
first
on
half.
gives you more.
You don't have to go to another planet to be an explorer. You can be an explorer right here on Earth.
Cut this short.
With a completely redesigned.
Score is 10-3.
Redesigned for any terrain. Redesigned for any mission.
Going on Thursday night football.
Like picking up the kids. Or a rotisserie
y'all
chicken
got that game,
because
bro.
you just can't bring yourself to cook tonight. The all-new 2020 Ford Explorer. It's the greatest exploration vehicle of all time.
At Burger King, the 2 for $6 deal just got better.
yeah.
Now add 2 fries and 2 drinks to your favorite 2 sandwiches, all for just $10. Pick your 2 favorites from the Whopper, Crispy Chicken, or Spicy Crispy Chicken, and add 2 fries and 2 drinks, all for just $10. Only at Burger King.
Save time and get Target same-day delivery right to your door.
On my end, or
Get ready for the season, from dinner to home decor and more. For all the merry multitaskers, get free same-day delivery from Target.
I knew Wentz was going to throw that interception. I knew it.
As your life grows,
One
so do
interception.
your
one
needs.
fumble. I I knew he was going to throw the interception.
And with Bank of America and Merrill, the benefits you get can grow
Another
too.
frustrating game. Indeed,
As a
my
preferred
man.
rewards
Indeed.
member, you can enjoy priority service and exclusive discounts. So your growing life can be more rewarding too.
First of all, man, how's the stream going by far? Is it still
What would you like
lagging
the
or is
power
it
to
still
do?
good? Let me know what's up.
Thanksgiving is the most dangerous holiday of the year. Sexy Thanksgiving?
It's the perfect way to give thanks.
The Resident, all new Tuesday at 8 on Fox.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me football schedules.
He does look good, though.
Well, this was an awful scene about a week ago. Not these pictures are showing you, but there was a shooting at Pleasantville High School. Micah Tennant, a 10-year-old boy, died after being shot at this football game between Pleasantville High and Camden High School in New Jersey, just across the river. And so the Eagles did a really nice thing. They reached out and they had those schools play their state playoff game here at Lincoln Financial Field. And it certainly doesn't solve anything. It certainly doesn't bring back Micah Tennant. You feel awful for him and his family. But give Jeffrey Lurie and this franchise a lot of credit for reaching out and doing a really good thing to try and help as much as you can heal a terrible situation. That game was here this week.
Yeah, it's tremendous, and you know, that had to help the kids. They played here. I think it was really, you know, closed down deal, just, you know, family and friends and the thing, you know, and coaching staffs. But they finished that game and went on from there. Camden ended up winning the ball game, I believe, 22-0, and they moved on to the state playoffs. But and a number of players came by as well to talk with the kids, and that's pretty neat deal. Great organization, great move by Philadelphia.
Well, on our game, it's 10-3. Seattle in front of Philadelphia with 7:13 to go in this first. And we told you that Brandon Brooks has been out now for a few series. You see the results for the Eagles. For more on that, let's go downstairs to Pam.
Yeah, Kevin, that right side of the Eagles offensive line undergoing more change. Now right guard Brandon Brooks, he's back in the locker room. Brooks is questionable with an illness. As you know, right tackle Lane Johnson was out, didn't come into the game at all. He has a concussion from last week.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. We never saw the blue 10, so Brooks is still not back out on the field. On a 1st and 10 as Wentz has time this time, and it's Jordan Matthews for his second catch since returning to Philadelphia. Pam, if you're there, one quick follow. We've seen now 3 short throws airmailed down there. Is the wind on the field that bad? We can't tell from up in the press booth.
The wind is
that's
definitely
right. Who's going to be home?
gusty,
Is it
but
the
it have to
Eagles?
time out
Might be the
perfectly for
Eagles.
those guys to
Might
miss
be home next week.
those wide open
Next year,
receivers like that. You're not feeling it that it's pushing the ball around, but it is definitely gusty situation down here.
That's interesting. So maybe they just flat out missed.
They just missed. I mean, that
We are
last
out
one from
the
Russell
nosebleeds,
Wilson, a middle
man. It's
infielder
chilly
himself.
out there.
He
It's the
lollipopped
worst.
it over there, and he knows better. Throw it with a little bit of snap.
Here's a Jai, and he tries to get outside.
Oh, he
actually
missed the
loses
hole.
yardage
Jai,
here.
how you do that?
Jaron Reed just destroyed that play for the Seahawks. As we have another game break, let's check in this time with Kurt Menefee.
All right, 4 possessions for the Cleveland Browns against the Miami Dolphins. 3 touchdown passes for Baker Mayfield. That's his second to Jarvis Landry.
Dolphins are
5
blowing
yards
them
on the
out.
score.
Holy
And
crap.
Cleveland leads at
21 to, I mean,
21
the
to
Browns. Yeah, the Browns are blowing the Dolphins out.
And
21-0. It is at the link, okay.
You know
That's
what that's called
expected.
that Cleveland has today, Kevin.
So
That's a
Vata's
get
left
right
guard.
game.
Dillard's on the right tackle.
Chance to get right, get yourself back moving. Cleveland thinks they're starting to get on a little bit of a run.
Vata's on left guard. Dillard's on left tackle.
3rd and 4. 4-man rush. Wentz in trouble, and he's up now. He's dropped. They only rushed 4, but everyone got there, and Quentin Jefferson, I believe, was there first.
And it's going to be like this for the entire game unless these receivers can start getting open on their own downfield. And there was really no time either. Like he had a guy out in the flat, didn't really want to go there. Say he has it here, but he doesn't really want to go there. So he's looking downfield, and then there's no time.
Well, if he's open, you gotta pass to
There's the
him.
ball out again. Fortunate to come back up with it.
Oh, he did lose that. Didn't even see that on that play. It was a short kick. As Moore looking around, going backwards, trying to get to the corner, and there is no corner. Played well by Craig James, but still good field position after only a 37-yard punt for the Seahawks. So it's been a bad day for Carson Wentz. Coming off a tough game. It's not gone much better. Seattle 10-3.
Back with the Eagles. I'm not really all that thrilled, honestly. Especially like what's gonna happen with Jordan Howard.
Brady, keep moving.
Last course. God of War Horizon.
PS4
I heard some
starting
good
at
things about
$199.
Horizon. And Last
Should have seen this coming. A stampede unleashed 55 years ago. Built for freedom, power, and rebellion. And just when you think you know where they're going, they do something unexpected. Something that
Eagles have
loses
0 points.
and holds nothing back.
I'm with you, Vince.
Electric Mustang Mark E, newest member of the family.
What's your pick for Monday
Have you
Night
ever worked
Football?
for Dr. Francis?
Who's playing?
Yeah.
Who's playing
He's
tomorrow?
okay.
Just okay?
Trying to remember. Who's playing again?
Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I fucking done.
I'll see you in there.
Call Belichick.
Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's
I'll
best
call
network,
Belichick
now
when
with
he
our
can't
best
even come
plans
up
and our
with a
best
goddamn
prices,
thing with
starting at
Cowboys and
$35 a month
Seahawks.
for 4 lines.
There's more than just
New
Doug
from
Peterson
AT&T.
problem.
And the kick is no good.
One, we're bombarded with
Everything's gonna
injuries.
be okay. You guys remember how
And
to
two,
tap,
all offensive
right?
line on the
You
right side of the field is soft.
back through DoorDash.
Ravens and I got the I picked the Ravens to win.
Now available on DoorDash.
I picked the Ravens over the Rams. I got y'all winning.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
All right, that's just pushing.
Introducing Google
That's kind of
Pixel
just
4.
pushing it. That's kind of pushing it right there. I'll tell you one thing, they better put McCown on offensive coordinator, or at least quarterback's coach or something.
As I saw in the New England game, sometimes you have to take what's there. Watch the motion there that the Eagles are running. There's Miles Sanders. He's got him. He doesn't take it.
Open. He
So
should have
looking
passed it to
downfield,
him.
Instead of looking at the back where he's got the play out in the
Come
flat,
on, you
he
have.
wants more. He wants
I know
something
you got
bigger
two
downfield,
defenders
runs
that
out.
would approach Sanders, but it would have been a better situation than he was in right now.
It's got to eat
Come
up
on,
every
come
yard
on,
they
Wentz.
possibly can when they can. Take those chips
I'm starting
down,
to see
take
it
those
too.
swings, pick up a few yards.
Good field position for Seattle.
Foles wouldn't make a
After all,
difference,
42, they'll run it to Penny. Gets out of one tackle and sprints to the edge. Or Rashad Penny has himself about a 5-yard gain. You know, we asked Doug Peterson about Wentz's decision making. And I thought he said something that was interesting. He said, we have to continue to show him on film where the ball should go. But shouldn't he know that?
I would say that he should know that. I think a lot of times that he does know that, but he has an ability, I should say an ability. Part of the reason they were attracted to Carson Wentz was that he liked to throw the ball downfield, that he wanted to throw it to those guys. Well, you don't have the same guys downfield here. So you better take what you can when you can and try and keep the football away from Russell Wilson.
Sack. There we go. There we go. Good pressure right there. Good pressure.
And the Eagles have their 3rd sack of the day.
I saw that. Jenkins was just standing right there.
Russell Wilson ends up holding the football.
He missed it.
He missed it. Able to come get it. And how's the
He missed it.
Avonte Maddox locked up.
How did he miss that block?
He's there in the middle, but I think he wanted something deeper. Wasn't able to get it. Now
how did the running back miss that block?
Seattle 2 of 5.
Don't be surprised if they get a first down, though. We got a pressure.
He calls a timeout. First for any team today with 3:43 to go.
Bengals scored a touchdown. Wow. 7-3 Bengals. Wow. Makes you wonder if Wentz would have won the Super Bowl. Would the Foles have a better chance? Wentz is the reason why Foles had an opportunity in the first place.
For Philadelphia recently,
But
last 3 games.
I'm not here to.
Under 15 points a game, 52% completion percentage, and pass yards 160. They have done a great job, and I think there's.
I'm not even here to
correlation that they're healthy, probably for the first time in a full calendar year.
He's like, I would love Foles back,
together
but as a
playing
backup,
one unit.
honestly.
now they have the cohesiveness.
Foles wasn't
where
going to make a
they
difference.
know what each guy's going
You know,
to do. And
if
earlier
the
this season,
offensive line is not going to do a good job,
you know,
we're going to
plays to
have
cover
a
up
reliable
for
wide
guys who
receiver.
aren't as deft in coverage
Metcalf
as
was
these guys
open.
are. Now he can just go back to making the plays he normally should.
Surprise,
similar to the one he just did.
Detroit.
Back off the blitz, and Wilson flush from the pocket, looking deep, now pressured. And
there we go. That's a great stop right there. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Coverage downfield.
I think it's pretty.
That's how it's done.
That graphic just went up about the coverage in the secondary because that coverage allowed Rodney McLeod to come late and get Russell Wilson on the ground. See, if someone's open, Russell Wilson's going to find him. That meant no one was open. So credit the Eagles secondary. Covering up
Defense
the
is playing like top, though. I gotta give it to him. The defense is playing really good. It's our freaking. It's our offense.
In the punt, end over end, fair catch called for, and taken there by
that one slipped right past the elbow.
And so the Eagles with 3 minutes left in this first half.
That was a good stop right there.
Doing their job.
The season is here. And it's time for our best offer of the year during the Ford Black Friday event. Now, for a limited time, get 20% estimated savings on select 2019 Ford models, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Ford Black Friday event ends soon, so hurry in today. Now get 20% estimated savings on a 2019 Ford F-150, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Black Friday event ends soon.
Eagles defense is playing better now.
I've never met
but the offense
a Mandalorian.
This team is like the complete opposite. At one point, the offense was playing really good, but the defense was playing really terrible.
Your reputation was not unwarranted.
The Mandalorian, now streaming on Disney+.
The holidays are here, and so is T-Mobile's newest, most powerful signal. And we want to keep you connected to those you love with a new iPhone 11. So T-Mobile is giving you an iPhone 11 on us for each new line of unlimited.
To the 17 people that's watching, thumbs up this live stream would be greatly appreciated.
Keep your family connected. And hurry into T-Mobile today to get up to 4 iPhone 11s on us.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Only at T-Mobile.
Was that Boston Scott with that catch, with that punt? I had no idea. Oh wow.
On the outside, you act like they don't even exist, but on the inside, they're all you think about. Because without that
You just saw it? Is that the one with the dude from Black Panther? 21 Bridges?
Today's game is sponsored by Ford, where Black Friday is in full swing. And by PlayStation 4, the best place to play.
It's been a rough couple weeks for Carson Wentz, and you see the numbers. Turnovers, obviously an issue too. He's also fumbled today. And let's be fair, they have skill position issues. Look, Carson Wentz thrown to Deshaun Jackson week 1. It was unbelievable. 2 for 2, 2 bombs, averaging 52 yards per catch, 2 touchdowns.
Jackson did better
he
than
hasn't played since week 1. He played for a minute against Atlanta week 2. And then that's been it. They have not been able to even come close to replacing him. And then today, not only that,
nobody can replace Deshaun, honestly.
Aguilar is out. Here are your leading
Nobody
receivers
can
today.
replace
Greg Ward was on the practice squad.
That's just bad.
Makes it tough to move the ball against a skilled defense and a defense that will get up on these receivers. They've got to find ways to get open downfield.
On first down, on the fake, Wentz looking, firing, and completing now. Across the 20-yard line, it's Ward again. He's got his 4th catch.
But it was on the second, third reaction. Like they're not winning right away, so he can get the ball to them and they can do something with it. He had to stay alive outside of the pocket.
Need to move
the
that ball
defenders
downfield
reacted a little bit towards him, and that opened it up for Ward. But on the initial,
not even close,
everyone covered. And that's a tough way to run offense if you're going to do that down after down the entire game.
Right now.
I just feel like the Seahawks are winning by 28 points. It's a 7-point game.
One play, and we can have a tie.
It just feels that way. flip it to Ward. Remember, he's a great runner in college, but he's taken down immediately. Rasheem Green.
I love the fact that they are getting him involved, though.
Man, a nice
I love that they're getting him
Coming
involved.
right at you here with the jet sweep. And watch Rasheem Green, number 98 in white, defeats the block, and it puts him on the ground.
Bobby Wagner leading this Seahawks defense. Eagles only have 97 yards. 2-minute warning. Seahawks up by 7.
Don't lighten the load.
He was the best, man. He was the best indeed.
The high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy Ford F-150 with best-in-class payload.
He was the best indeed.
I'm going out. Give me my Bud Light Platinum. And my nightcap. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bud Light Platinum, brewed for the night.
Go Bears! Go Bears! Passing the torch. Where would you like to be?
My mother looking like a straight, she looking like a true fan right there.
Alexa, show me the front door. I need you. I need you.
In real life, that's just weird.
When you've crossed Fruit of the Loom off your list, you know your holiday
You
shopping
ring
is
the
complete.
doorbell, next thing you know, they're all singing at your front door. That's just weird. He was the best we had.
Feel free to celebrate. If you're looking for the best place to pick up a pizza, might we recommend the place with pizza in the name? Call Pizza Hut now to pick up a large 3-topping pizza for just $7.99. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Pizza Hut
I tell you
and
one
the
thing,
NFL
don't
proudly
order
present
pizza
the Hut
from
of
Pizza
the
Hut
Week.
Express. It is not.
Behind 4 touchdown passes from quarterback Lamar Jackson, including 1 to receiver Seth Roberts and a pair to running back Mark Ingram. Baltimore
Let's
beat
not
the
forget,
Texans
y'all.
last Sunday.
We traded up a
Their
first-round
6th
pick
consecutive win.
to the Ravens to get Lamar
Step up
Jackson.
your game too when you pick up 2 or more of your Pizza Hut favorites from the 5 and up lineup. You can't have football without the Hut.
10-3, Seahawks lead the Eagles here in Philadelphia. 2 minutes to go in this first half. 2 of 5 on 3rd down today, and a 3rd and 5 coming up here for Philadelphia.
And I don't think any bigger in the first half because you do not want to turn the ball over with good field position to Russell Wilson doing a 2-minute drill to end the half.
Worthless.
This is big for Philadelphia.
What's my quarterback? Quarterbacks can have bad games.
4-man rush. Wentz gets rid of it. Low throw, incomplete. Intended for Ward, but he threw it a little behind him and low, and the Eagles will have to punt it away.
And where would you go in normal situation with Carson Wentz? You want to go to Zach Ertz, but look at the coverage. There's KJ right there. Look over the top. You got a second guy right behind him, and Shaquille Griffin, so they double him on 3rd downs to discourage you from throwing to him. He goes to an alternate plan, incomplete, and now the ball gets to go back to Seattle.
You know, and on something like that, you just wonder how many reps those two have actually had throwing the ball to each other in practice.
The answer is very few.
Yeah. Timing play like that. Punt is short by Johnston and a fair catch. And the Seahawks have plenty of time and good field position after just a 38-yard punt. Charles, this week, the best rivalry in college football headlines, the big noon Saturday game of the week is number 2 Ohio State.
What's up, Lady Still? How you
13
doing?
Michigan.
How you
First
doing?
Saturday strong Teddy.
What's up, Mega?
Special 2-hour big noon kickoff pregame.
What's going on with
the big
everybody?
house. Catch it all on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Ohio State looks pretty darn unbeatable right now.
I think they're very good. I think they're the best team in the country. And you know, I played my ball in SEC land. So for me to say that is almost like, you know, get me kicked out of the family.
We don't know that.
But I think Ohio State's been the best team from week to week throughout the year. I think they win this game against Ohio State and go on into the Big Ten championship game. I always think about Woody Hayes during that time, don't you? Bo Schembechler. Why'd you go for 2 there, Woody? Because I couldn't go for 3.
Gotta love it. Here's Wilson now, and 2-minute offense swings into Chris Carson, who gets out of bounds up to the 46.
Chris Carson.
He's got 4 yards. So Seattle with 2 timeouts, plenty of time.
I mean, normally none is okay, but let's be honest here. What quarterback hasn't had
6 of 10, 113 yards. Tyler
Let's
Lockett.
be honest here.
I told you came back, had that leg injury late against the 49ers. He's playing today. He just doesn't have a catch yet. Pressure again on Wilson. Gets
We let him slide.
To run, and he'll do it. Asking for a block, gets it first down.
We let him slide.
And in the Eagles territory down to the 38.
How about the bond between new teammates on that play? Josh Gordon's going to run a route all the way to the left of your screen. Now watch Russell Wilson direct traffic, and he points to Josh Gordon and says, block him right there. So Josh Gordon says, okay, quarterback, I like you. I'm new in Seattle. I will do your bidding. And look at him taking on Ronald Darby and gives his quarterback the sideline.
Again, 4-man pressure. Wilson dancing around back there, looking to make something happen, throws it away. Eagles already have 4 sacks. And Jenkins was nearby that time.
What's good, Desmond?
And, you know, during this week when we were talking with the Eagles, Cam Oliver spent some time with Malcolm Jenkins and talked about possibly spying Russell Wilson. And Pam gave us the info that, hey, keep an eye out for Malcolm. He may very well spy Russell Wilson during this game. He definitely did on that play and helped force the incompletion. Pam's got all the good intel.
Of course. Funny thing is, Wilson actually told us, I like when they spy. It means there's one less guy in coverage.
Well, he better get ready for it again, because it certainly looks like Malcolm Jenkins is back in the middle with his eyes on Russell Wilson.
Play clock hitting 0. They get it off. Wilson stands in, lofting it deep. Nobody home. Gordon was covered well by Darby anyway in a 3rd and 10.
So if you take that one extra defender out of coverage, that should give your other receivers a chance to win their routes, correct? Because you just pointed out good coverage there by Darby, because Josh Gordon couldn't beat him downfield.
As it stands right now, it's a 56-yard field goal try. Jason Myers was good from 57 in pregame warmups. But the wind, as we've seen, has been a problem as this game has gone on.
Jenkins again remains in the middle of the field, wanting to track the quarterback.
3rd and 10.
They need to get to the 28. Wilson lets it fly.
Oh, he's open.
He dropped it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness, a touchdown just went right through his hands. And so Seattle twice now had gimme touchdowns, and they failed to convert.
And the second big drop by DK Metcalf from the left side of your screen down to the middle. And that ball's thrown, and it moves to the middle on him a little bit and drops. I'm not sure he tracked it very well. He must have thought it was going to come over his head, and it came to the middle. But again, that's a ball that he will say, that everyone will say, should have been caught, should have been 6. Remember that drop he had early in the game off the scramble by Wilson where he hit him downfield? 2 today.
Eagles call a timeout to save themselves some clock with 1:01 to go in this first half. And so they got 2 timeouts left.
Sorry, man.
At least initially
that was just.
they will
Thank God he dropped that.
Check in with Kurt Benefit.
Thank God he dropped that.
Coming up on the Visa halftime, the Panthers try to rebound from last week's loss as they travel to New Orleans. The 3-7 Broncos take on the 7-3 Bills, and Mason Rudolph makes his return against the Bengals after last week's melee. It's all next on the Visa halftime.
Who get the ball first? We do?
Rolling.
Who got the ball first?
I like Kurt and Howie there, the shooter McGavin going. Greg Ward back to receive.
That cat was, he fucking torches though.
We'll try to pin the Eagles deep. Ward will grab it, fair catch at about the 12 with 55 seconds to go in this first half. Well, you know, look, Zach Ertz going to get his catches, double, triple team. He's even got 3 catches, but they're not making it easy on him.
No, they're not, because, look, he's your #1 target. That one, he beats the man coverage against McDougal, but the ball's behind him. There, look at that. There's 3 shirts in the vicinity. 3 Seattle Seahawks white shirts. That one, we end up with 3, and we end up with a big call against Quandre Diggs with a helmet-to-helmet hit. Good coverage there on the backside by Trey Flowers.
I don't know what it is, man.
He's thinking to himself a minimum of being double covered. And as soon as the ball's thrown, there should be a 3rd guy showing up. And the one catch he made there in the inside.
Like, how is it that there are so many guys on Zach Ertz, but I'm sure someone can end up being open. Somebody.
It's the best option right now. See if the Eagles can do anything with under a minute to go. They come near side, get it to the other tight end, Goddard, and Flowers keep him in bounds.
Sanders was wide open
with the tackle, and there's a whistle.
Is Tyler Lockett playing? I don't know. I haven't even heard from him.
That was a big
Sanders
time tackle by Flowers
open.
taking on the big tight end Goddard. He did exactly what you would want to keep him in bounds, but there's an injury on the play which stops the clock.
Jaron Reed's been dealing with an ankle injury, and he's grabbing down at the ankle right now, so they tend to him. And meanwhile, we'll be right back after this message from AT&T.
Have you ever worked for Dr. Francis? Oh, yeah. He's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated?
Oh, shit.
Not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I'll be in there. Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's best network, now with our best plans at our best prices, starting at $35 a line for 4 lines. New from AT&T.
Well, good news, Jaron Reed is up now.
They need him in a big way. Remember, he missed the first 6 this year due to an NFL suspension after having 10.5 sacks last season. An absolute wrecker inside. And I remember him coming out of college, Kevin, and we knew that this guy was going to reduce running games to rubble. I'm not sure we saw 10.5 sacks coming. And that's where he really elevated his game. There he is. There's Jaron Reed working. Looks against Vitae and then Jason Kelsey. And it looks like he got rolled up on the backside by a teammate as well. So hopefully he'll be able to get back and get going later on in this game.
So here's what we got. 10-3 Seahawks, 43 seconds left in the half. Eagles do have 2 timeouts. They've only got 99 yards of offense in this game. Four-man rush. Pressure on Wentz, and Carson Wentz goes down again. Just a 4-man rush, and Ziggy Ansah gets there to drop Wentz.
And remember, Ziggy Ansah had forced a fumble earlier that was nullified by
fucking
a
line, man. The line is fucking trash. Well, I like Vic. Yeah, I like Vic.
So
I just thought, you know, the team was overrated.
When is he going to come on? Look at him over here, working against Jason Peters, and he just pushes Peters back. And the good thing, I heard the Philadelphia fans booing because the play wasn't successful, but the ball doesn't come out. And look at it. Ansah trying to work it free. That could have been another big play for Seattle.
Line is horrible.
Wentz able to hold on to it.
Fascinating, though, is that Pete Carroll calls timeout there. So he's almost making Doug Peterson run here.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, because he's trying. Listen, Doug needs to eat up clock now, and Pete's
Might
trying
as
to
well
force
eat
him
up the
not
clock.
to.
You gotta
And he's
yell at
hoping
the
to find
fucking-
one other way to punch a ball
You gonna have
free,
to yell at the
create a
freaking,
turnover, or takeaway.
team
Maybe
or
have
something,
one last
man,
chance to throw
because
one to
they
the
all
end zone.
playing like a
If
bunch
you
of girls
pass
right
and it's
now.
incomplete, the way the punting game and the wind has
Total
been,
yards this
easily
quarter,
Seattle could
11
lead field goal
yards, bro.
position. Let's see.
The Eagles only
what
got
they
11
do.
yards.
I mean, what's Seattle's timeout situation?
Well, they're out now.
You run. Make sure you run the ball.
So this would like to be a run, you'd think, and it is. Run up the middle, and a pretty good run, getting close by Sanders across the 21. But that should be the end of the first half.
Yeah, Pete was hoping maybe they could pop one free there and get a cheap one.
And so low scoring here in the windy conditions, and quite honestly, some bad offense at points. And the Bluebirds out here in Philadelphia. Seahawks in front, 10-3. As we take you to halftime. And the play of the first half is brought to you by State Farm. Little trickery, get it to Carson, flicked it back to Wilson, and then bang. The long pass, 33 yards to Malik Turner, his first NFL touchdown. That's the only score in this game, although each team has missed a couple of wide open scores. And Charles, it's a combination of both defenses have been sound. But at the same time, offenses haven't exactly been stellar.
Yeah, I think I love the way you
This
balanced it
offense is
because the defenses have been
exactly
sound
what
at
we all
times,
fear,
and maybe
This
even a little bit
offense
more than
cannot
that. So
show up.
it hasn't all been
This
bad
game
offense,
is not going to look
but
good
enough
without
bad
him.
offense has kept the score at
Like,
10
for
to 3,
real.
as you noted. 3
This game
different
is not
gimmies,
gonna look
2 of
good
them
if
that
the
should have been
offense cannot
touchdowns.
show
It's
up.
not exactly a work of Michelangelo in the first half, let's put it that way. But it is a Seahawk lead, 10-3 at the break in South Philly.
I don't know what to fucking expect from this
with
fucking
Kirk
team,
Terry,
man.
Michael, Howie, and Tony comes your way in just a moment. And we'll get you there in just a second. But as you look at this first half, like here in Philadelphia, it's all eyes on Kirk.
That was just atrocious. I don't even know what to say in this first half. No idea what to even say. Carson Wentz looked real sloppy. Real sloppy. 3-13. Jets is beating the Raiders 13-3. Wow. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Get 15 kills in the long. Alright, we're gonna have to change it up. Alright, hold on a second. We will rename this mission. I'm just gonna be playing this just for the halftime. 'Cause I can't even bear to watch what's going on. I can't even bear that shit. I can't even bear that shit. Fixing up this clash right quick. See this mag. I guess not. 13-6 Redskins over the Lions. Wow. Why aren't we rolling Wentz out? What do you mean by that? Like benching him? You can't bench your franchise quarterback. I'm just going to be playing this until the game comes back on. So y'all just let me know what's up. Because I'm not even in the mood to watch the halftime show. Not even in the mood to watch that shit. To hell with that. He's fucking camping in the corner. Of course he was camping in the corner. Fuck. Maybe this wasn't the best launcher. Of course somebody was fucking behind me. Of course. What is that? Okay. Fucking A, man. He said Pokemon. I should have known somebody was fucking sniping. There's always somebody sniping. Said D in kill mode, yeah. Damn it! As soon as I know somebody was over there, I fucking died. Damn it. Triple kill. Fuck, man.
Location secured. Command is ours. Maintain friendly. Next hardpoint. Let's go. Allied cruise missile launched. Returning to resupply. Back in.
Oh, we came back and won it. There we go. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Good kill. Good shit. 17-9. I got the only fucking kill. I'm the. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. All right. Team deathmatch. Get 3 kills using a lethal equipment. Oh, the grenade. Okay. Kill 10 enemies with my secondary weapon. I always fuck with the shoot house because that's literally the only thing that keeps the fast pace going.
Team deathmatch. Here they come. Attack!
My man just fucking meleeed me. Fuck. That was a horrible spawn. But this is team deathmatch. Alright, we're gonna get this kill. Fuck! How did I know he was gonna pop up there? Where the fuck he come from? Oh my god. Don't go that way. fuck he get me when I saw him first? That's unbelievable. Oh, I gotta make my way over there and kill him. All three of them came at me. I should have knew better than to go that way. Because of course that guy's camping right there. Got both of them. Let's go. That's how it's done. Let's go. Let's go. Get your camping asses out of here. Let's go. Y'all camping asses out of there. How many headshots does it take to kill him though? Dude, always camping right there. Like, get out of here. Dude, always camping right there. Game back on. Alright, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna turn the game back on. That dude was always camping right there. And I took number 1 too. Took the first spot. Alright, y'all, time to change back to the game. Put this back on Russ. All right, there we go.
You could get a real deal. McDonald's, buy one, get one free.
All right.
Buy one of your faves and choose another.
Well, it looks like we're not.
Verizon knows you love live music and sports.
We were able to meet Shawn Mendes.
So switch now and get access to more jaw-dropping experiences.
It's like an out-of-body experience.
Plus one of our best phones when you buy another. That's Verizon. Dogs don't know what's good for them. Luckily, you do. Greenie's Dental Treats.
2 Americans are dead, and we had 3 missing operatives in the jungle. My life was a lot simpler before you guys showed up.
Someone's smuggling Russian weapons. There's something bigger going on here, Jack. She's connected.
You don't dictate how this goes.
It's that or you die.
All right.
Oh my God.
Number 2 Ohio State takes on number 13 Michigan in the most anticipated rivalry game of the year. Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Progressive Insurance, handing out big savings to you.
Deep throws today. We already chronicled Russell Wilson, if not the best, one of the best in the game. 3 of 6, just missed one to Metcalf. Had another one that Metcalf dropped.
Let me guess. They scored another touchdown?
Of course, we chronicled it. Sean Jackson's been on injured list.
Oh, this game was already playing. Holy shit. I missed about 5 minutes of it. Not that I missed out on much anyway.
Over 20 yards.
They'd have to really scheme that. And maybe a Greg Ward might be that type of guy if you're going to do it.
Eagles have made a switch on their offensive line. We'll tell you about it after the play. They're going to run it, and they're going to run it well to Miles Sanders, who bounces around and has himself nearly 8 yards on first down. The rookie, Andre Dillard, started at right tackle for the first time, and he really struggled, Charles. And so Vaitai now moves over to right tackle, and they bring on Matt Pryor.
Well, no shit, because fucking... Well, no shit, because Dillard is not a right tackle. He's a left tackle. He's never played at right tackle before, so what was they thinking even put him there? It was stupid. They were better off putting Big V there. I didn't even know Jason Peters was coming back.
This is his first extensive action in the NFL, number 69 at right guard.
6th-round pick last year at a TCU. They'll right for a first
there we go.
To Miles Sanders and see if they get this run game going. Jordan Howard also out today. So how's Pryor doing in his first snaps?
So let's take a look. There's Kelsey, 62, the center. There's Pryor, 69. Gets a nice double team there with Vaitai. Good job by Sayamalu working on the left side. Kelsey in the middle, 62. Has a good job, coordinated effort.
Why does Sanders have a chain on?
Up front, and everyone else picking off a Seahawks.
Why does Sanders have a gold chain
to give
on?
their runner space?
Miles Sanders, 9 carries, 42 yards rushing for the Eagles. Seahawks come with the blitz. Wentz just gets rid of it to Ertz.
Just gets rid of it just in time. But Ertz is always triple. He's triple teamed though. Do I like Philly 500? Philly 500 is one of my favorite Eagles content creators.
On the run pass option.
He's one of my favorite Philly content creators. That's not even a question, bro.
Get out quickly, and Carson Wentz was able to do so before McDougal puts Ertz down after a gain. That was really nice by Carson Wentz because that pressure got at him in a hurry.
Fourth catch for Ertz today. Wentz changes the play. Gives it to Ajayi running left. And nothing there. As Ajayi back to the line of scrimmage.
They do realize you get more luck pounding through the line than going east and west. Like, come on. They see the luck there.
Actually a good run.
All right, I got to get my charger.
Because, Kevin, it's 3rd down now, essentially what they were before, 3rd and 2. It should have been 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, because of where he was first contacted, able to run through the initial tackles and get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Scored 3 points, season low.
Coming into today, the Eagles were the 5th best.
I thought 0 season low, honestly.
2 of 7 today. That's 29%. 3rd and short, a fake, and now a little flip on the inside, and that.
Think he got it.
Goddard was the recipient.
Yup, first down. Let's go.
And I think he's got it from up here, and he does.
It's like the Dallas.
Let me get my charger right quick.
Spots of Tom Steffen. But how about Dallas Goedert running a play? Now, Jason Kelsey is the all-pro center here for Philadelphia. His brother Travis is an all-pro tight end for Kansas City. This is a staple play for Kansas City, and what Travis Kelsey does, he'll shovel pass inside and allows him to roam. There's Pryor, 69, with an excellent block on Ziggy Ansah, where he knocks him on his backside, gets a knockdown that'll go on the grade sheet. Acquitting himself nicely, Matt Pryor in the early going.
The Eagles' a little juice. Their line has struggled today. Wentz firing far side. Ertz has to catch it. A great tackle. I mean, he had nowhere to go. Kendricks again, who's got his 8th tackle today.
And that's what Zach Ertz is probably grinning about a little bit, probably ironically, right? Normally, he catches the football as a chance to get upfield and get some yards after the catch. It's been difficult finding that space against Seattle today because they don't believe anyone can really run past them. So you're not going to get much, distance and gap when you're trying to throw the football downfield. They're going to meet you about 5-7 yards downfield and beyond you from that point on.
Right now, they line up Bradley McDougal against Ertz. Mano. On a 2nd and long. Fake the run. Wentz tries to set up a screen. It's incomplete. A sidearm there with pressure coming his way from Rasheem Green.
Yeah, I think Green was on him so quickly he tried to change the arm angle, tried to go back to his shortstop days in North Dakota and get it out there. So watch the pressure coming from the inside. Here it comes. And then Green's right in his face. And he's trying to change arm angle, unable to do so successfully.
Seahawks showing blitz. On third down, blitz coming. Wentz gets it blocked up, throws complete.
Let's go. And it's our single white shot. Let's go. First down. There we go.
Could not have come at a better time. You see Trey Flowers bails out in the coverage, and Arcega-Whiteside finds the open spot, and Carson Wentz with a beautiful throw.
I gotta see it. I gotta see.
Excellent job by the offensive
You know, I've actually heard about you. I've heard you make some good edits. I gotta check it out.
Going the 9th target for Arcega.
Wait, you talking about that intro music you made?
Wentz getting a little hot here. Finds Ertz.
For Philly 500, that was you? Well, damn.
Let's check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thank you, Kevin. Steelers.
But the part when he says Dallas still stinks, is that the one you made?
So Devlin Hodges goes up top to James Washington for the 79-yard touchdown. Steelers up on the Bengals 10-7. Kevin?
The Bengals, yikes, still winless. Wentz back to throw again. High throw knocked away. Trying to get it to Jordan Matthews. But Trey Flowers, who's had multiple good plays in that secondary today.
Trey Flowers. Didn't he used to? Oh, that was Eric Flowers. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking about Eric Flowers. Never mind.
That one away because he actually had to go through the body of Jordan Matthews, who's not a small receiver, 6'3", 215.
Listen, man, Nick Foles is no longer here. It is what it is at this point. I'm over the situation.
And knocked that one out of his grasp.
Everyone chose Carson Wentz, and this is the result that we get. It is what it is. He's in Jacksonville.
From the 38. And a fumble on the play. It's loose. Still loose. It is picked up by Seattle. Jefferson has it. Still rumbling. Tries to flip it. It's on the ground again. Seattle picks it up again. It's Griffin. Shaquem Griffin inside the 5. Craziness here in Philadelphia, and there's a penalty flag too, all the way back at the 29.
And I think Shaquem Griffin blew this play up to begin with, Kevin, coming off of the edge. Let's take a look and see. There's Griffin there. Yes, he's right there at the handoff at the mesh point. So everything goes awry. Looks like Jefferson picks it up. And now here comes Wentz hustling. Tries to lateral it to Diggs. There's Ertz tackling.
You can't, yeah, that's a flag right there anyway. That's got to go back. That's not, yeah, that's a legal lateral.
Now we have to find out where the penalty flag is.
The ruling on the field was a fumble returned by Seattle. Prior to the returning player throwing the ball forward, he was down by contact at the 32-yard line. Seattle's ball first down.
So that's what the penalty is.
And if not, it may very well have been an illegal lateral as well. So unfortunately, they're going to have the ball. But Shaquem Griffin, who's now starting to get some playing time on defense as a pass rusher, blew that play up to start things off.
He fucking blew that.
And then finished it off with the recovery.
He had 17 sacks in college, and they're starting to get him in, as you said. Meanwhile, ruling on that play, let's go to Dean Blandino, our rules expert in L.A. Dean?
Yeah, a lot of things to look at here. Muff the exchange, so that's clean. And then you're going to get the return by Seattle. There was a flag down for an illegal forward pass, but you can actually see the defender's going to be down. His right knee is going to hit the ground before he releases the ball. So they're going to put him down there, no penalty, and it'll be Seattle's ball 1st and 10 at that spot.
All right, Dean, thank you. Awesome lot happening there, but they called it right. And now the Seahawks in business after another Eagles turnover. And now we do get a penalty. 3 turnovers for Philadelphia here today.
False start, number 48, offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
I mean, that play was a draw. And it was a delayed draw because then Wentz was going out of the pocket, so they were trying to influence the defenders to move that way. And Shaquem Griffin got there so fast, there was no influence to be had, and he helped blow the play up, and that's why everything went awry.
They give that credit, if you want to call
they
it
were
that,
good beginning of the season, but that was it after that.
Today.
That was it after that.
5th since week 7. Penalties have all been one-sided, all on Seattle today. It was back to 1st and 15. Play clock down at 0, and
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's a delay of game. Take that shit back.
Delay of game, and it was.
Seattle not as crisp as they need to be in these situations, Kevin. When you think about the number of chances they've had to be up 2 scores in this game and have not been able to do it, give some credit to Philadelphia. I mean, their defense has been stout. But Seattle's not exactly been crisp in what they've been doing on offense as well.
Prior to the snap, delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
If you are an Eagles fan watching this game, this, to me, feels exactly like the game that was played last week.
You can say that. I agree.
Giving them the gap. Think about it.
I agree. I agree.
Last week's game, right?
I agree.
Here's what has Seattle up 10-3. This Eagles defense continues to hang tough. Seattle's offense, as I said, not as sharp.
Here, though, they get Metcalf open on the cross, looking to make a move, and he goes down at about the 37-yard line. And bring up a second down.
I just think they went back-to-back penalties, did Seattle on first down. You talk about, you know what Pete Carroll said? You know, you got to set yourself, keep yourself on schedule, not get behind the chains and lose that part of the game. They got well behind the chains as this series got started with the initial 2 penalties. See if Fletcher Cox can get something done inside, working against Joey Hunt if he chooses to go over the center.
He's got a sack already today. 2nd and 15. Eagles show blitz. They come with it. Wilson has it picked up, going deep for Lockett, and he's basically triple coverage. Good job by Philadelphia there.
That was good work right there.
No catches. I think that's his first target.
Yeah,
this Tyler Lockett right there.
And they actually dropped Fletcher Cox out. And look at Nigel Bradham running right down the middle with Tyler Lockett trying to use his size to make it difficult. So Fletcher Cox just dropped out in a zone blitz scheme, and they brought some corners instead of bringing the big fella. Jim Schwartz changing things up on Russell Wilson and won that battle.
You know what Fletcher's thinking? He doesn't have an NFL interception, so he's like, I get one? This is my chance. 3rd and 15 for Seattle. Got to get down to the 22. Wilson, pressure up the middle, gets rid of it. Hollister has a connection short of a first down, and there's a penalty at the line of scrimmage, too. So this will be a 4th down. Well, we got to see what the penalty is first.
Tripping, number 53, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
We should have just taken the 4th down.
Joey Hunt, the center, who's replaced Justin.
We should have taken the 4th down.
Knee a few weeks ago.
That gives them another opportunity for a first down, regardless. And we're not good at converting, you know, and preventing that. So
right
they should have just taken the 4th down.
And Fletcher Cox, remember how we talked in the beginning how the power of Cox would probably give Joey Hunt a lot of trouble, Kevin? It did there, and he was able to overwhelm him.
Even though it's 3rd and 25, but it's whatever, man.
Haven't seen much screen game out of Seattle so far.
And we got a timeout on the field.
Timeout by who? Seattle?
Timeout in Philadelphia. Not sure who called it. We'll find out.
I'm gonna knock on the wood for a first down. No. If you friends are better than if you. Oh, okay.
We're back on a 3rd and long. Wilson going for it. It is
intercepted. Let's go. Let's go.
McLeod to the 30. He's going to lateral now to Maddox. Looking for some blocking. And he goes out of.
Let's go. Let's go.
Darby made the play to knock it away. McLeod was there for the interception. And Philadelphia's defense continues to make plays.
Defense looking. There we go, man. Hey, come on, man. No, cut that shit out, man. What for? We're down. We're down 10-3. Why are you celebrating for? Yeah, we got an interception. Yeah, come on. We're in no position to be taking pictures. Not unless we win this game. Like shit. We needed that stop though. But here's the question. What is the offense going to do? Oh, man. We needed that pick. We needed that pick.
Uh-oh, no Wi-Fi at your in-laws' house? It's switching time. And now, it's Netflix time. Watch Netflix offline. Switch to Chromebook.
We shouldn't be celebrating, honestly. We down 10-3, man. Especially when we gotta rely on this same offense. Like, come on. We're in no position to be celebrating.
Happy Honda Days is on now. Unwrap the joy of a new Passport, named Best in Class by Carnival.
Honda Passport. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if Passport is a new thing. I don't know.
NFL's competitive edge? It's the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. Can it help me fall asleep faster? Yes, by gently warming your feet.
I've heard that one before.
Keep me asleep? Absolutely. It intelligently senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you effortlessly comfortable.
Want to help me raise my game?
Yup.
So, you can really promise better sleep?
Not promise, prove.
So I can do my best for these guys?
Yes, and those guys.
Here we go.
Sleep Number. This is not a bet. It's proven quality sleep. Now from $8.99.
It's time for Black Friday at Target. Save on hundreds of Black Friday
Defense is fucking keeping them in the game, though.
Saturday only.
Defense is really keeping them in the game.
Don't miss the biggest doorbusters of the season. Black Friday, only at Target.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, you'll see him do things that'll help change the world. That'll change you. I'm General Dave Goldfinger. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Well, during the commercial break after the interception, things getting a little feisty. Dwayne Brown, one of the Seahawks leaders, their left tackle. And listen, the Eagles defense, I don't think you can do any more to keep your team in the game. Look what they've done against Russell Wilson on
3 for 8 for 54 yards. 3 to 8 for 54 yards in one pick.
The defense has more than held their own. They've held Carson Wentz to 93 yards passing. Eagles down by 7. Wentz going to get rid of it. It comes to the tight end in the flat. It's Goddard. Not much solid tackling. Let's go back to the interception, Charles, on a 3rd and long.
Yeah, and what you have here is you watch David Moore getting downfield.
That was a good setup for a pick,
He's
though.
not open initially, but then he goes down a little farther. Russell Wilson tries to have nice play by Kenneth Darby with a big tip. And then McLeod with a great, Ronald Darby with the pick. The knock away. And then McLeod with picking that ball out of the air and taking it the other way. I don't think there's anything more this Philadelphia defense can do to help their team today.
McLeod.
That celebration, I just...
Eagles offense has been asleep, and they will run it, and run it well with Sanders making people
There we go. Can we keep it up, though? Because every time we move the ball down the field, we always blow it. Like, come on, let's keep this momentum up. It's not so much I've heard about you, but I've always seen you, yeah, I've seen you a Philly fan always live stream. Yeah, you and her was like partners, so yeah. I've always seen you in her chat.
Sanders now 10 carries, 56 yards on the ground, does not have a catch yet. Ward in motion, they flip it to him. Greg Ward has a block, makes a cut, 1st down, Philadelphia.
There we go.
Or at least it looked like.
Come on, let's move that ball.
Yards short.
Come on, let's move that ball.
This Eagles offense now has a duty to take up the mantle that this defense has given them, the opportunity, and at least tie this football game
Bears are
up.
beating the Giants.
You can't keep getting this number of opportunities. We saw Dwayne Brown lecturing his offense on Seattle on the sidelines. They don't feel like they're doing enough. But that defense from Doug Peterson's, Jim Schwartz's defense is doing more than enough to keep Philadelphia in this game. This offense has to try and capitalize on it. Not has to try. They have to capitalize on this now.
Here's Ajayi on the carry. Ajayi is a 1st down, but a
there we go.
Comes from behind.
Come on, don't be a hole.
Holding number 69. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
It was going so well for Matt Pryor, wasn't it? His first extensive action in the NFL. Watch to the right side of your screen, right behind Carson Wentz as he vacates. Right there, look at that hand. Getting a whole lot of cloth of Al Woods. And that's going to bring that nice run back.
First penalty of the day on the Eagles. And so it'll move it all the way back.
You know, when he opens his phone after the game, Matt, probably there'd be a lot of texts like, man, you're doing great out there. Oh, you just got to hold.
No, what's the second score?
Check in with you later.
It does seem, though, since they made the switch and took out Dillard.
The Jets are destroying the Raiders. Holy crap.
Right side. I feel like they're more
Jets are destroying them.
Don't you feel like people are being moved across the line of scrimmage? This Eagles offensive line firing out on running plays.
Here is Wentz on the fake, gets pressure, sets up a screen to Goddard. Oh, what a play. Seattle all over it with KJ Wright blowing it up.
That holding killed the stream, man.
Defenders in the league at recognizing the pass plays. Watch him here. And he's responsible for Goddard. Watch how he steps up, sees it, and then comes underneath the attempt.
Bad blocking on Vata's
and finishes off the play. Terrific recognition by the one-time
bad blocking.
Pro Bowler. Still playing in top form.
And Poona Ford. Nose tackle for the
Eagles up. Seahawks up 10-3.
For Wentz. Time, sidesteps,
underthrown.
Complete, way short. Ortega-Whiteside may have gotten tipped as well. I think it did, but Brandon Jackson and a punting situation.
We couldn't do shit after an interception, after a game-changing moment, and we still couldn't move the fucking ball.
There was pressure late, but it was blocked up well enough to have a chance downfield. I do return
this team
to
is fucking
Eagles
sickening, man. This offense is sickening.
To create space and separation and get open. Wentz has had his share of troubles today. You know, he's not absolved of that. But the receivers, they have to help him out too. And there was another good drive, a promising drive, that they're not able to finish.
Seattle's D, thanks a lot to KJ Wright with that big play, holds and more on the punt. Makes the catch, works his way out across the 20, and a penalty as well. So a 47-yard punt, but Moore makes the choice to make a catch and make a move, and potentially could work out really well. See what the penalty is.
During the return, illegal block in the back, number 42, receiving team, 10-yard penalty, a first down, timeout.
Well, scratch that. It doesn't work out well. It's going back. But the Seahawks have the lead and the ball here late in the third quarter.
Hey, man. Very good.
My. How the tables have turned.
What tables?
Well, you have two agents, now I have two clients. You've met my new Mahomie, Patrick Mahomes.
We're friends.
What?
Is that why we're here?
Well, that's why I brought you here. I don't know why he's here.
Well, Aaron takes his favorite agent everywhere.
Well played, State Farm. Did we just have a breakthrough?
No, don't think so.
No, okay, good.
They make some funny
Some
commercials,
farms grow food. This one grows fuel. ExxonMobil is growing algae for biofuels that could one day power planes, propel ships, and fuel trucks.
Oh, appreciate it.
And cut their greenhouse gas emissions in half.
Aguilar is out for the game.
Algae.
Apparently he had an injury, if that's really what it is, but I don't really care for it right now. Chewy dog. No, just no. Just no.
Whoa. Burger King is now on Uber Eats. You can buy one Whopper and get one Whopper when you order. Have your next ring come from the King. Buy one Whopper, get one Whopper when you order Burger King on Uber Eats. Delivered your way.
All right, they're not going to lose 43-3. That's a reach right there.
Special. Comes the holiday treat. You smelling this? You've been dying for.
Here's to my last Christmas.
I thought last Christmas was your last Christmas.
My mom's on scotch too. The Moody's Christmas, a 3-night event, December 4th on Fox. Today's game is sponsored by the all-new Impossible Whopper, made from plants and now available nationwide only at BK. And by State Farm. Talk to an agent today.
A little history as we celebrate the NFL's 100th season. How great is that?
Oh, look at that. Hold on a second. Is that Chuck Bednarik with a cigar and a heater?
They beat the Packers, right? 1960. That was the only.
You gotta do whatever you can when you win a championship.
The only championship, of course, the Eagles won the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and then that famous photo.
He doubled down.
That's pretty good. Here are the Seahawks on the ground to Penny, who's got a big hole. And he's out for nearly a 9-yard gain. And Charles, as we won the last minute of the third quarter, I go back to Pete Carroll yesterday. He said this Eagles defense so good against the run. They try to convince you not to run it. We've got to stay with it. But they haven't stayed with it.
Now they've thrown it a heck of a lot more, and it's a little bit of a surprise that they didn't, press it a little bit more. And we see Brian Schottenheimer, offensive coordinator. One of the ways they've tried to discourage them, they've often run 5 defensive linemen out there against them, and against that front, you say to yourself, let's
why is Wentz running out there?
Head to the locker room.
He was in the blue injury tent a moment before that too. Interesting. Here's Penny on 2nd and short. He barely gets a half yard as Vinny Curry was there.
I hope it's not
so
what
we'll
I think
keep our eye
it is.
on Wentz as that may take us to the end of this third quarter. And you talk about, the run game, Charles, they're averaging 6 yards a rush today. So it's not like it hasn't been successful when they do it.
Which just ran to the fucking back.
So, a 3rd and 1, but I think we're going to wait till the 4th quarter to play it. It's ugly, it's defense, it's only a 1-score game. Basically, every game for Seattle is. 10-3 Seahawks after 3.
Rated E to M. What are we playing?
The Outer Worlds.
Oh, shrink 'em. Smaller. Shrink ray.
Whatever you're into, discover your next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass.
Join now and get your first 3 months for $1.
There's a chance, but it comes to an offense. Apparently, Wentz just went to the locker room, so I think Josh McCown might be playing.
Wake up with us. Good Day Philadelphia starts at 4 a.m. on Fox 29. This season, a more thrilling journey is calling. Defy the laws of human nature at the season of Audi sales event.
I'll take it either way. Because there's so many missed opportunities.
Okay, network inspection.
Okay.
Connected to Wi-Fi, protected from threats. Thermostat, connected, protected. Speaker, space vacuum. Connected, protected. This is not connected or protected.
But that's a family heirloom.
And it's a family security breach. It's gotta go.
With Xfinity XFi, if it's connected, it's protected.
Pull the trucker in.
Simple, easy, awesome. Get started with a special offer for $79.99 a month for 2 full years. Now with faster download speed. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Start your Black Friday shopping with some of the biggest savings of all at the Hyundai Black Friday sales event. Save on every vehicle like the Palisade, the Kona, Santa Fe, Tucson, Sonata, and Elantra. Each backed by America's best warranty. Start your savings by starting a new Hyundai today at the Hyundai Black Friday sales event going on now. Get a Tucson for $119 a month with $500
Pretty
Black
much.
Friday event cash. Get 0% for 72 months on a Santa Fe. Offers end soon.
An exhilarating escape is just within reach. Defy the laws of human nature at the season of Audi sales event.
Yeah, Wentz went to the locker room, yeah.
Start of this 4th quarter from Philadelphia. 10-3 Seahawks lead the Eagles. Aerial coverage today brought to you by State Farm. And a 3rd down and 1 for Seattle. Their lead.
They try to hype up. See, this defense is keeping this game alive, but this offense is just...
Jalen Mills is out of the game at cornerback.
No, it's probably going to be Josh McCown.
Jumbo formation. Seahawks pitch it coming near side. Carson's going to get there. Just got through Barnett, and Chris Carson has the first down.
He took the big swipe, didn't he?
It was expected they get that first down.
Sold out, dove, tried to get to the ankles. But that was well blocked once he got to the perimeter. There's the effort there by Barnett. Comes up with air, and Carson gallops to the first down.
About all he could do. Jalen Mills back in the game now for the Eagles.
I thought he ran out of bounds. Why is the clock still running?
the run again. So almost on cue, Seattle starting to go back to that run. And that time it's Penny.
Score is 10-3 Seattle in the start of the fourth quarter.
24-18 on the Panthers. Drew Brees connects with his favorite.
Our backup is Josh McCown. Saints is up 31-18 in his third quarter.
I'd say Michael Thomas, if you don't mention MVP next to his name, you're doing him a disservice. He's having an incredible season.
Buccaneers beating the Falcons, and I picked freaking.
For the Seahawks on 2nd and 7. Penny stays in at tailback.
I was stupid to pick the Falcons.
Wilson got a lot of time this time. Now late pressure.
There we go.
Jenkins is going to get him. He had time initially, couldn't find anybody. Nathan Gary, Malcolm Jenkins combined on the set.
That's a good stop right there.
They tried to show a heavy set, a heavy run set.
That's a good stop right there.
Keep people in and block and really run a 2-receiver route. The coverage was terrific. Look at Jalen Mills on Tyler Lockett. And then Rodney McLeod picks him up across the middle. So they're trying to hold the ball for a long throw downfield, and Malcolm Jenkins has been spying Russell Wilson a lot.
Easy now, not too rough on
the ground.
Looks like Carson Wentz back on the sideline. Right now, 3rd and 11 for Russell Wilson and company.
All right, Wentz is back. Wentz is back.
Coming. Wilson has time, though. Floating it deep, far side, incomplete by the penalty flag. He was trying for Josh Gordon. Jalen Mills on the coverage.
That's not good for Philadelphia where that flag came from. I think they're probably going to call a hold in here. Right there as Mills loses him.
What?
And impedes him.
How's that holding?
Didn't feel as much like holding. It's just
it wasn't even holding.
Balls in the air. He's past the 5-yard mark. The whole deal. But in any event,
it wasn't even holding. He didn't even have a grass to him.
That didn't allow Seattle to try and complete that pass. Wentz trying to work out whatever it is. It appeared to be a hand. The way he was holding it and went into the locker room. Trying to work through it.
It looked pretty good. Played that whole last offensive drive before it stalled. Lockett in motion on 1st down. They'll run it again. Carson. Haskins Penny has it this time. Makes the man miss. Rashad Penny up near midfield. And a good run by Penny into Eagles territory. He got through Rasul Douglas.
And it looked like he was going to run the contact initially. Watch here. And now watch the cut to the outside. And Douglas, who's come into the ball game, dives without being able to get him down. Excellent move by Penny, who's really excited to be playing today, Kevin. I mean, the last 4 ball games, he's had just 14 carries.
They got plenty of big running backs, though.
Guy in this offense, Carson carrying the load. This is his most extensive action in the last 5.
Penny's got more carries than Carson today. He's having a good game. 8 for 70 after that 20-yard pickup.
It's gone so long, you gotta put his mouthpiece in right now, breathing hard.
On the fake, Wilson rolling.
Thank you.
Flag flying, a lot going
Thank
on,
you.
Knocked away by Jalen Mills.
That's a bad spot for Seattle where that flag came from. That's usually a hold.
I think Brandon Graham got tied up on a hold.
Number 74, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
Was a nice play by Mills downfield, wasn't it?
Sure was.
He's back full.
How about illegal use of hands? It's not fucking holding. Know your fucking difference. Did you see him grab the jersey? Come on now.
Yeah, he doesn't just get one hand, he gets both in. What's the old expression?
There's a difference between a defensive hold or illegal use of hands. Or illegal contact. That's what it is. Holding is if you grasp the fucking jersey. That's what I'm talking about. If they say illegal contact, then that's more understandable. But ain't no damn holding. Come on. Yeah, I expect them to take this out of Sunday night though.
Gets through. Rashad Penny into open field. Is he gonna get there? Still on his feet. Touchdown. 58 yards for Rashad Penny.
That's why I picked Seattle to win.
Better at the point of contact, right? At the point of the line of scrimmage. There's a great block there by Yapati. Look at Hunt over here. Look right there by Affetti. And
That's
now
why I
once
picked
he gets
Seattle
to the
to win.
secondary, now watch how he finishes this off. Rashad Penny thinks he's open. Now he realizes there's another defender. And look, a little straight arm, a little shoulder, and a little end zone.
Extra point is up, and it is good. A career-long run for Rashad Penny, and as we were calling for Seattle to get back to the ground game, 79 yards rushing on that drive. Rashad Penny out of mothballs and into the action in a big way. He's over 100 yards today.
They just torched our fucking defense.
17-3.
You know we were playing around today? It's Christmas morning. Let's go. Riders around the world. Let's create some magic.
This team is a complete disappointment. A complete disappointment.
Our kind of joy feels different. This holiday, give the gift of Peloton.
Honda knows that winter doesn't slow you down. So to make sure the Ridgeline is tough enough for harsh conditions, we brought it to a test facility in Baudette, Minnesota. With the touch of a button, Snowmo is engaged, proving once and for all that uphill doesn't have to be a battle.
Complete disappointment this turned out to be.
With available all-wheel drive.
They can only do so much. I mean, they kept this game alive for the most part, and I give them that. They kept this game alive for the most part, but it is what it is at this point. Oh man.
So obsessed, cause it's so fresh.
Second block. What the hell is this?
At Burger King, the 2 for $6 deal just got better. Now add 2 fries and 2 drinks, or favorite 2 sandwiches, all for just $10. Pick your 2 favorites from the Whopper, Crispy Chicken, or Spicy Crispy Chicken, and add 2 fries and 2 drinks, all for just $10. Only at Burger King.
It's time for Black Friday at Target. Save on hundreds of Black Friday doorbusters. This Thursday through Saturday only. Doors open 5 p.m. Thursday.
Laptop just died, so that's the end of that.
Black Friday.
I just have to look at the phone. Yeah, fuck this game. It's like the offense. I got no more hope for this offense, honestly. If we have to say the season is over, it's because of our offense. Because there's so many opportunities when this defense has given this team so many chances to score. They put us in so many good, positions, yet the offense can't do a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. It's like, damn, even when they move the ball down the field, you gotta settle for 3 points or turnovers. It's just like, and Doug Peterson's supposed to have faith in this dude? He's supposed to have faith in Mike growing them? Nah, man, we need to do something.
Which must feel like about 60 points where the Eagles
We need to do something.
Scott make something happen out across the 25. You got to see not only the
We need to do something, man. That's just ridiculous.
No, go ahead.
To Wilson, and in the background, you see
The curse lives on, man. The curse lives on.
Watch what he does. Just a little elevation over Rashad Penny.
That's impressive.
That was funny right there. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny.
Cox and his guys on defense, that gangrene, I think they've done all they possibly could in that game to give their offense opportunities. Eventually,
Defense did every single thing that they could. Defense did every fucking thing that they could.
Not one. Wentz will start it off far side of the field. Jordan Matthews.
They did everything they could.
The catch. Carson Wentz went out. We showed you him going to the locker room. Here's what we
There's
think
Michael
about
Kendricks.
Charles.
it was on the fumbled handoff exchange to Shaquem Griffin.
How do you have your quarterback make the tackle better than anybody on the team?
On Quentin Jefferson. And we think
Oh, because that tackle was okay.
Series before he went out to get treatment on it. And one thing you can never really question as far as I'm concerned, we can talk about Carson Wentz's play. You can talk about the missed throws. All those things are fair game. Never question that young man's toughness. Remember when he hurt his knee in Los Angeles on that running play? He stayed in the game to throw a touchdown pass and then went and had ACL surgery. That's a tough young man.
Run it here, and Sanders has himself a good pickup. 8 yards per mile sent. Here's the thing. As bad as the Eagles offense has looked today, still a lot of time, Charles. Over 10 minutes.
They still got a lot of time. Yeah, down by only 2 touchdowns. But here's the question: are they going to fucking move? Are they going to do it though?
A little quicker on offense as you see the tempo starting to pick up a little bit. I like that from Doug Peterson. Might still be able to run the ball against him. You don't have to just throw it every down.
Goddard has blocks, and he's got a first down inside the 35. Ball is loose. It's another fumble, and Seattle has it. The 4th turnover of the game for Philadelphia.
You know how proficient Seattle's been punching the ball? This felt like they raked it out of there. They went in and ripped it. Let's take a look and see.
All right, I'm about to end this live stream. I'm about done with this game. Yeah, I'm about to end this live stream. I'm done. I'm about done. I'm giving up. I give up on this offense, man. I'm about to end this live stream. It's just, it's unbelievable how.
Dad, you don't miss me.
It's unfucking believable.
I'm not even gonna notice you're gone.
It's unbelievable how terrible this offense is.
It's a keeper for Wentz, trying to get to the first down, and he is wrestled down hard. A little shy of that first down. KJ Wright with an excellent tackle and a 3rd and short.
I think the fans
Make sure we're back.
Worse collar, but it's not.
Yeah. Someone gave me a call on Facebook. I thought it was all over for a second as far as my stream. I was like, oh shit.
3rd and less than 1. Sanders in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Puna 4.
This offense is a fucking joke, bro.
Did a great job there too, and a 4th down. And the Eagles, you'd think, have to go.
I thought they'd try and double team up top, but they tried a trap play instead. And you see Jason Peters coming over to trap right here.
This offense is a fucking joke. You had 2 fumbles, one we got back. We were lucky to get that fumble. And yet you still can't move the ball. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I can't make this up.
Wentz throws incomplete, and the Seahawks D does their job. Arthego-Whiteside.
This fucking offense is. It makes me want to fucking shoot myself. It's like I gotta sit all the way in the fucking back, be tied up to a fucking chair, put duct tape over my eyes, keep that shit open, force me to keep watching it. That's how bad this team is, man. This offense is.
All flights have been delayed. T-Mobile makes the holidays easier, like this. Because right now, when you buy
oh my God,
phones, you get one free on that.
The NFL was right
Score this
to take this team off of Sunday Night Football. This team, they were totally right to do that. This is so painful to watch. This is painful to watch.
Now by a Samsung Galaxy S10.
You know what?
Note 10.
I can't anymore. I'm gonna have to end this stream. I'm gonna have to make my recap this early because it's just no point. There is no point of even having any kind of faith if your offense is not going to do their fucking job. How is that this defense gets an interception? They force 2 fumbles and a fumble at the second time. After the second time, you get the ball back. You get so many opportunities. You've been holding down Russell Wilson, doing everything you can to keep this game alive. And yet you still can't score. You can't take advantage of the opportunity.
Everywhere you want to be.
You can't take advantage of this momentum you're being given. So many chances. You still can't score after that. To hell with my man. To hell with Doug Peterson's faith in Mike Grove. Howie Roseman better fire his ass. We better do something. We better do something. We better do something, man. We better do something. I can't have faith in this team though. I mean this offense. I cannot have faith. Even if we were to win out the rest of this season, even if we were to take the division or so, it's not going to mean a damn thing if you can't even go far into the playoffs. It just doesn't mean a damn thing. I've never in my life seen an offense this fucking atrocious. This fucking atrocious. This might be the worst offense I have ever seen. I have ever seen. Defense that's not even good is playing lights out. They're doing everything in their power to keep this game alive, and you still can't move the fucking ball. Just what kind of fucking team is this? Oh, but we got faith, right? Get the fuck out of here with that, man. Fuck out of here with that.
He gets set up in the pocket and watch his legs get wide. So you'll see that.
Yeah, the injuries got the best of us, but it's like, it's not going to mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. We still got Zach Ertz on the team. We got, hold on, Mods, block that dude, man. Time that dude out. Look at the fucking, look, dude, look at the fucking description. I'm not showing you the fucking TV. Go to a fucking bar if you want to see the game. Or get a job. Buy a cable or something. Like, come on, I ain't got time for that shit. Don't spam that shit in my fucking comments.
And we'll sit on the rollout. Gonna get Carson involved. In the pass game, undercut by Mills.
I don't believe this fucking team, man.
I think so. I think that was so designed by Brian Schottenheimer, Pete Carroll. I bet Russell.
I don't believe this fucking team.
Let's get it back to the horse.
I want to give my hats off, man, to Seattle, man. I want to give my hats off to Seattle. They are a great team, man. They are a great team. And amazing. I'm not going to take that away from them. They actually look like a team unlike, last week. But us on the other hand, man, our defense is doing everything they can. Yet this offense can't do a goddamn thing, man. Not a goddamn thing.
It gives him a break.
And the Seahawks call it.
Gives him a break. It gives Rashad Penny confidence today. And they need that down the stretch.
And I still can't say the season is over, but it seems that way if this motherfuckers ain't, if these people ain't gonna show no fucking heart, man. It's like they just don't care. They don't care. They don't care at all.
Interception and one touchdown today. 43 quarterbacks have won MVP in the league. 23 of them, first 10 games, 23 passing TDs. This happened 12 times. First 10 games, 23 plus 2 or fewer interceptions has never happened until this year.
Until that guy. And look, this
it was
most artistic game for him. This
it was Nick Foles or somewhat. I don't fucking know.
Post-game scorecard on it, right? The stat sheet.
Russell Wilson is an amazing quarterback.
His team to the front.
He's an amazing quarterback.
Victory. And for him, that's all that really matters. Came into the game 83-38-1 in the regular season as a starting quarterback.
I think that's a pretty good stat. Wilson to throw it on third down, going deep, and there's a
Thank
flag,
you.
And it's caught anyway.
Thank you.
And getting involved is Tyler Lockett. Mills was on the coverage. There's a flag, too. And Lockett's first catch of the day for 40 yards if it stands.
And he did talk to us, you, me, and Pam, about
how... Oh, that's a hold right there.
Holding, number 31, defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is completed pass, first down.
Yeah, and you saw the grab.
Wait, but
Russell Wilson told the three of us about...
What about when Tyler Lockett pushed him away, though?
Differently, with different people who's covering, and on that one, there was more arc on it than the normal deep ball throw, and that might be taking into account Tyler Lockett's leg injury from last week.
Hell yeah, he should be fired.
Week, but after each practice,
I appreciate you understanding.
Small little session themselves to keep him up to date.
I can't even pronounce your name. Gabriel Ingita. sorry I went off on you like that, man. But I always get people that always beg to show the TV and all of that, and you know it's to the point I have to block them.
Previously of a completed pass, and there was no offensive pass interference.
So they're saying that Lockett pulls.
And I appreciate you understanding, man. I really do appreciate it.
I think you have nothing to lose.
You know, but it's in the description, man. I can't show you the TV because if I show you the TV, it's going to be a massive copyright, and there's going to be a strike on my you know, on my channel. I just don't want that. Otherwise, if they didn't care, I would love to show the TV, but you know, at least be thankful you can hear the TV in the background. Besides me running my mouth and shit. That little ass ice cream was probably like $6, honestly. That small little ice cream.
Visa, everywhere you want to be.
This guy we supposed to have faith in though, right? I don't care how Doug Peterson feels, man. I don't care how Doug Peterson feels. I don't want this dude as my offensive coordinator.
Have you ever worked with Dr. Francis? Oh yeah, he's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated? Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I'll see you in there. Just okay.
If you go to the game, are you allowed to show the game? That's a good question. We can show the game. Yeah, we can show the game. I don't see the big deal about it. But here's a question. Who's really going to do that, though, honestly? Especially when you're surrounded by so many people. That's a real good question. I mean, there are times when I've showed the game. I mean, a couple, but I haven't gotten a strike for it, so I really don't know.
I'm never gonna be normal.
You scare me, Malcolm Brain.
You scare me too.
All new Prodigal Son tomorrow after 9/11 on Fox.
Fox Sports Super 6 is giving you a chance to win my money.
250 grand a week.
Every week?
And even through the playoffs.
Week 12 continues later today on CBS and Fox. Then tonight on NBC. Tune in tomorrow for Monday Night Football on ESPN. Stream games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps.
Bucks are destroying the Falcons, man. I was stupid to pick the Falcons. I was stupid to pick them.
He's got nothing to lose. The way this is.
I don't even care anymore, man.
So play stands.
I'm over Nick Foles.
On the Eagle 30, where they will run it.
I love Nick Foles, man. I'm always gonna love Nick Foles, but he's Jacksonville's friend. Well, they paid him 4 years and like
this area of Autism Delaware
over what?
The Eagles on their efforts,
50, 60 mil.
Raising money for
however they gave him, however much they gave him.
Our entire NFL on
But I'm about over that situation, man. He's in Jacksonville now,
Wilson
so.
is the MVP. Come in, okay, Russell's been a little off his game and had some drops, things like that. Chris Carson hasn't had a big impact in this game. Tyler Lockett just had his first catch of the game, and here they are dominating this game.
Rashad Penny jumped into the fray, gave them some plays. DK Metcalf could have given them a bunch, missed a few. Look at Wilson.
On the run, going to throw it away. And a third long coming your way. So you look at this NFC West, and it is going to be a race to the finish. The 49ers, and look at what they're doing. Well, they've got the Packers
battle for the NFC
on
West.
Sunday Night Football. And their schedule is very difficult.
The Rams got tough.
New Orleans after that.
Seattle.
Got Minnesota.
I have a feeling Seattle's going to win out.
Rams defense really perking up. They've got Arizona.
Seattle may win out. They all got it tough. Holy crap.
I'm going to tell you, if you're Seattle and you're the Rams, I'd be so wary of Arizona right now.
I don't think the Niners beat Baltimore, though.
Everyone expects that to be a win, but they're playing better, and their offense can really give you fits.
Third and long, and it's another sack at the quarterback.
All right, after this drive, man, if we don't do anything, I'm just going to have to end this stream, and I'm going to just make my quick recap because I have no faith in this offense anymore. I have no faith. Even if this offense plays dominant throughout the rest of the game, it doesn't mean anything because the teams that we're going to go against is not good. You know, we can bully terrible teams, but we cannot stand up to legit teams such as Seattle and the Patriots. Like, real good teams. We can't even do anything. It doesn't mean a damn thing to me. It really don't. We got 6 sacks. 6 sacks. Yep.
This year. Look, the defense isn't the
problem. Defense is playing lights out. They're doing everything in their power to keep this game alive. Even though they're getting blown out, they still doing their thing. But this offense can't do a goddamn thing. They can't do a goddamn thing. And it makes me sick to my stomach seeing this shit.
And they've wasted another really strong defense.
It makes me sick to my stomach seeing this shit. The Eagles' defense is not even all that good, yet they're still doing everything in their power to keep this game alive. I don't understand.
That one as well.
Pooch kick. And beautifully done inside the 5. Ugo Amadi right there. Second time today he's done that down around the 1-yard line. So Russell Wilson, all he does is win, win, win. He's winning again. 17.
There's no way in hell they're gonna move the ball down the field. It's like I want to end this live stream right now, man.
Last year prime time when Hollywood.
Do you think the 49ers are overrated?
We need 32 kids to be in the
I don't think the Niners are overrated, honestly. I don't think the 49ers are overrated.
Create a highlight reel showcasing your kids' moves, cuts, and game. Submit your video to our website, and we might just see you in Miami.
If anything, I think the Patriots are, but they're always going to win the Super Bowl, so my opinion doesn't really mean a goddamn thing. I think the Patriots are, but I don't think the 49ers are. The Seattle is legit.
Boy, he stinks.
Man really needs the home creature comforts, doesn't he? And they don't mind playing in the Eastern time zone either, coming from the West Coast.
They're going to be 6-0 on the road, barring something crazy here. Wentz in trouble, escapes, throwing it deep, just going to throw it up there into no man's land, incomplete. Taking a shot.
Which was nowhere near. I mean, that receiver was nowhere near wherever Wentz was throwing it to.
Well, there's some pretty big games coming up, like on Fox, where the Cowboys take on the Patriots, and now for the Cowboys, that game
Ravens over the Rams,
important.
Packers over the 49ers, Cowboys over the Patriots.
Eagles, and they've already beaten them this year. Packers,
yeah, 49ers are not one of those teams I would consider overrated, honestly.
Ravens Rams is pretty darn good on Monday night as well.
I haven't been hearing this hype that they're going to go to the Super Bowl, none of that, so I don't think they're overrated.
Has some time, fires penalty 2. It's Ertz for a first down. Penalty from back in the secondary.
Well, I hate to repeat it, but injuries, then again, with Aguilar out, that might have been the upgrade, right? Indeed. Injuries? Yeah.
Illegal contact, number 54, defense. The penalty has declined. Result
It was Bobby Wagner.
Is a first down. And the game clock will start on the snap.
All right, so the Eagles have a first down. Quick, let's hang on here. The Eagles might go quick. Gonna get a quick game break from Kurt Menefee. Some good action going on around. We'll get that after the play. As Wentz.
That was strange. You heard a whistle and then a snap, and no one really seemed to know what to do. Pete wants an explanation. What the heck is going on out there?
I have no idea what's going on.
No idea at all.
And Pete's asking for a full explanation out on the sideline.
Zach Ertz today, 8 catches, 59 yards. First and 10, 4:54 to go. Eagles have to hurry it up here. Wentz going far side. Ertz one-handed. Did he get inbounds? He did.
Oh, that's a great catch. See, that's why. Yeah, he is a beast though. Cowgirls over Pats. What are you smoking? Wait, Wait, I said Cowboys over the Pats. Oh my bad. I meant the Patriots over the Cowboys. My bad. I meant to say Patriots over the Cowboys. I meant to say Patriots over the Cowboys. I'm tripping.
Well, it's a not-so-gentle programming reminder, actually. Tom Brady all fired up as his 9-1 Patriots with the #1 defense in the league.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys did pull an upset, especially if it was in Dallas. Thank God, but...
Look forward to it, Kurt. Here's Wentz. Go back to Ertz again. Why not? Pitch and catch, Zach Ertz. And he's up near the 44-yard line.
I'm tripping. I said Cowboys over Patriots. I'm tripping. No, I meant to say Patriots over Cowboys. Ravens over...
You won't see as much doubling. You'll see a lot of the traditional Seattle
Ravens over the Rams, Packers over the 49ers, and Patriots over Cowboys. My bad. Don't fucking remind me, bro. I was just ranting my ass off how bad this team
You might
was.
see some two-man zone, although you don't see much of that from Seattle. But there'll be anything available underneath. They'll be able to take it. Just it'll be hard to get anything over the top. It looks like they're playing too deep back there, two safeties.
Here's Wentz firing far side. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers went right to him.
I had a feeling he's going to throw another
You
pick.
know what that was? This is something Seattle's doing more this year than they've ever done, and they haven't done much of it, which is the two-deep coverage. But it's called Tampa 2, because right there's your middle linebacker, and he just walks down, and see how he's watching the quarterback, because he wants to.
Why would you throw right there?
In the middle. So you have two safeties deep, you have two corners rolled up, and now they're trying to fit it between the corner and the safety, and Trey Flowers goes and gets the football. Jordan Matthews has a shot on that one.
I'll tell you, we know this, Charles. Shaquille Griffin has had an outstanding season at quarterback for Seattle. He really has in his third year. And Flowers has struggled. You know, they love his potential. Second year has been up and down. He's had some good moments today.
This is one he can take this tape, and I'll guarantee you, Pete Carroll, Ken Norton Jr., the defensive coordinator, they're going to say, this is what we're expecting week after week. This is the tape we want to see from here on out the rest of the year. Looks like he's really adapting now to being a corner. Remember, he was a college safety that they drafted to convert. They knew they wanted that because of his body type and what they like out on the corner, those long, lengthy guys.
Seahawks looking to run it out. And Wilson comes to Metcalf, who has some good blocks. Leaping is Metcalf, my goodness. For a first down for the Seahawks. Went right over Jalen Mills.
You remember what his vertical was at the combine before the draft? It's 40.5 inches. He didn't need all of that here, but he did pretty well, didn't he? Not to mention he ran the 40-yard dash at 4.32 at 229 pounds. Oh, yeah, he's kind of strong, too. He benched 225 pounds 27 times. You talk about putting on a show that day, yet still didn't go into the second round.
Alan Zacharias.
Yeah, a lot of people thought he couldn't change direction that well. Well, if he gets going in one direction, it works pretty well for him.
Here's Penny.
Pretty good football family, too, huh, KB?
Oh, I would say. As we have a timeout, while we have that, we'll take a quick break after this message from Bud Light.
All right, I'm in this stream right now. I'm gonna make this recap and just get this fucking over with, because there's no way in hell we coming back. So not that fucking effort. So I'm in this stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving in advance to you and your family. And yeah, I'm in this.